That's me.
Scott's huge.
Oh, now we don't really give a shit if you die all the time.
No, nobody does, Joel. Nobody does.
All right. Whoa, what did you do?
Hey, Duggan,
Yes.
me and Chris will drink a bottle of Jack Daniels on your death every year and piss on your grave.
Yeah, well, Chris and I'll do that for you too.
I clicked on a couple things to see what would
I'll buy
happen.
the Jack Daniels.
All right, I'm revoking Scott's privileges.
Hey, Joel, do you play Helldivers? I know you play video games.
No, I pretty much play Fallout, Battlefield, shit like that.
Yeah, Helldivers is kind of like that. Pretty wild.
Is it? Oh, I'll have to look it up then.
Yeah, watch some videos. You'll be like, it is pretty wild.
No,
It's
no,
the
not
Fallout
YouTube. I do it all the time. You just watch other people play, you know.
Fallout show is coming out this week.
Yeah.
Nice.
They've got a couple anyways already.
So,
You know, there's a couple of parodies.
is there?
Like when you blow something up and a little piece of shit lands on you and it's got all his equipment.
All right.
All right.
Wasteland.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Is everybody else ready? Any other questions before we jump in?
Well,
No,
I've
we'll
got
just-
Scott targeted, so I'm ready to kill Drow.
Yes.
All right. Excellent.
Our
Excellent.
favorite
We're
Drow to
killing
kill.
drow. So I saw that earlier, but we are going to kill some drow.
Let's hope so.
Well, you know, we'll see.
No, we are
Maybe.
not.
We're gonna kill them all, Joel. We're gonna kill them all.
Not
Boy,
kill
somebody's
drow.
dick just shriveled up into a little fucking pile of shit, didn't it?
Oh, what the hell happened to my screen? What's going on here?
Did
all
we
of a
just kill drow? We know we're capable of it.
No, we're
Somebody
trying to
cast
save the
lightning
drow,
bolt or
you
something.
dumbass.
sudden? Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know
we're
what's
to like
going on there.
elephants, weren't we? I don't know.
Yeah, even
just doing a quick
Jandar killed the
refresh.
drow, man.
You've killed a few, yes. So
Thought we were
yeah.
fighting
So
giant frogs.
When we're in the Underdark, if we killed a couple of the Underdark, we can't be that much pussies.
That's right.
wow, what the hell's going on? All these lights.
Love it. It's like a fact.
All right,
It's
Scott-
Scott playing
Name's
games.
Scott.
Okay.
I didn't do
Okay.
anything.
I don't know which one of you's doing acid, but stop it.
It's always Scott. If anything was
That's
going
all enough for the
haywire,
rest of us.
just blame
I'm
Scott.
revoking all your privileges.
This is why we
Scott
can't have
invented
nice
the
things.
internet, so you know.
Right.
Well, you don't have to worry about me, Pat, or Wiz doing anything like that.
No.
And probably Joel, too, you know.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I would just do it if you guys are there, I guess.
Wait.
I'm like, okay, I'm in.
wait, what?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
See?
Hey,
Turn your
Paul.
miracle ear up, Wiz.
You
Paul's
proved his point.
watching. Hey, somebody
You proved
just
his
followed
point.
us on something. I don't know which platform,
cool.
but yeah, thanks for the follow. You haven't even
All right.
started.
So yeah,
Okay,
so
so I
let's
have this simple calendar pop-out close. Should I close it?
Yes.
Yeah.
close it. Get
close
rid of it. Just close it. I thanks for
Now,
reminding
when
me.
you
I will
bring
go
up your
change
sheet,
that.
Joel, you'll be able to hover your cursor over an item on the sheet, and it'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully Jay dragged his whatever
Yeah.
important items into
Jay,
the bottom
wait,
list.
Jay was in drag?
I could sign on as Joel and do that. Hold on one minute.
I will do that right now. It
You
is
know,
What,
done.
be in
hammer,
drag?
whatever.
Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do this drag thing Wiz is talking about.
No, yes, you do. You know. You do.
Yeah, you do.
Joel, we've known you your whole life.
I mean, if he's into that RuPaul thing, I'm good. But
Dude,
I'm
we
not-
wanted to talk to you about it. You need to stop pretending. You know, you can be yourself from now on, Joel.
You just did it
Yeah.
anyway. So
as the ugliest drag queen on this side of the planet. But okay.
And that would be saying something because most drag queens aren't very attractive.
Yeah, that's like 6'5" muscles and got a mini skirt.
The ugliest
I
drag
can't wear the mini
queen.
skirt because my balls hang out the bottom.
Yeah, then you fit right in at library story hour.
Joel, we all know you can't even wear slacks because that'll happen.
You need to stop putting weights
Thanks,
on your
LDL.
balls.
I love you.
The super
Oh,
hot
I
girl.
guess we're going to start playing soon.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
super
play
hot,
it.
We're
the
gonna
super hot
tell
girl
Doug
came
for
into
next
the
8 hours.
arcade.
well, I was
I'm
trying
sure
to
there's a
recap,
game
but-
in here somewhere.
yeah. So yeah. So give me 30 seconds, and then you can keep ripping on Joel and his drag.
Got it.
So you had finally, through various tunnels and encounters, made it eventually through a secret passage to the city. You you found yourself kind of, a couple hundred feet up on the cliff face, looking down across the city, and it's a big map. So if you want to zoom out, you can kind of see the whole
Okay.
map.
Let me slow down. Is this a drow city?
Yes.
It is a drow
Okay.
city.
It is my hometown.
Okay, let me back up a minute. When I said we should kill some drow, we're not going to kill the whole drow city.
All right, Joel.
We're here to save the Drow Nation.
Yes, and your cleric, who is
Also
Sorry,
a
by
drow.
Scott, is Scott's character Zill is also a drow elf. So
And what's our alignment again?
That's personal.
Are
Are
we
we supposed to
chaotic
have that on our
lions or not?
slide?
I don't think we know.
Yeah, we don't play
Well,
that
don't
game.
on your character
Don't
sheets.
tell.
We don't care.
I've saved your asses so
Well,
many
we
times.
don't. You don't any more chaotic done. I'm just asking to be polite. But now that I know we're all chaotic lions again, I'm in.
I know I am.
Okay, so Joel, quick backstory. My father tried to overthrow the Drow Queen and to put my mom on the throne. Failed. So she went and started wiping out my entire family, essentially, as retribution. I hid for like 40 years in a cave. But then she found me, and I came back to the surface and found these guys.
Yeah.
And now we're trying to get you your family back.
No, my family's dead.
What? Oh, your position.
Most of it's
or-
dead anyway.
No, I'm trying
Oh, we're
to.
just going for retribution.
I had a sort of. I had a friend that I kept in contact with down in the Underdark, and I recently lost contact with him. And so we came down to see what's going on, and we have found out that one of the Scourge Lords has usurped the throne. And so now my general plan is to try to find like my friend's family and see if I can get her, kick the Scourge Lord out, and then put someone more friendly on the throne.
Okay, is
Yeah.
that because she's a female and that's how the drow work, or is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's just hide in a cave for another 40 years.
Well-
That sounds like fun.
Yeah,
I'm
fun the first
human
time.
and I'm 55, so no.
Okay, Pat, Pat, put the lube away. We're not doing that.
You're just a baby.
And Joel, just to play on that a little bit more. So, the history of this land is there was a great battle years ago, and the 5 heroes that rose up were fighting against Phyros, who was trying to bring Tiamat to this world. And he had working for them, his generals are called Scourge Lords. And the 5 heroes were contested against him against a great battle. And they were killed. Some of the Scourge Lords were assumed dead, and they thought that they killed Phyros, but they only come to discover that the Scourge Lords were kind of like in a deep sleep for many years. The Lord Phyros was also locked away. And the 5, you kind of coming in late, I'm still trying to figure out your story, but the 5 heroes are kind of like been reborn in the 5 characters around you. And they rescued you from one of the Scourge Lords. So there are known to be at least 3 Scourge Lords alive out of the 9. So you're not quite sure how many are alive, but Phyros is back and trying to bring back Tiamat, and you're also hunting for 5 key artifacts. You've got 2 of them.
Okay, I remember the
and-
artifacts.
Yeah. So,
And we've
so
killed
one of the
one.
Scourge Lords.
We've killed one of the minor Scourge Lords, and came
Right.
within a hair's breadth of killing one of the big ones.
Correct.
But he's still
So
alive.
now-
what she said.
Yes. So this one,
I hit her with a critical hit guiding bolt for 99 points of damage. And she had 1 counter spell left.
But the bitch had 1.
and it was a 9th level
that's
counter
how it
spell.
works.
And the this Scourge Lord, the group knows him, is her name is Drozon. She's a female tiefling necromancer.
Yeah.
Okay, that means actually nothing to me, but I'm great. So we got 3 more fucking these guys to go.
Yeah,
he's half
got
devil.
this one cunt like this close to an orgasm, couldn't get it done, and so
Nope,
now we have
tried.
to fight her again. Yep, now it's okay.
So-
There was a white dragon. There was a white dragon
You know
involved
what?
in that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That
Don't worry
thing
about
kills
it,
you.
Scott. They all say size doesn't matter, but
Actually, it
So-
was a blue dragon in that fight, right?
The second one, yeah.
Like-
The first
All right,
one,
Blue
there was
Dragon.
the White Dragon up north and the Great Wastes of the
So
North.
what are we
with the-
doing
with the
right
fight.
now?
We're going to this
So-
city and trying to help Scott's
Yes.
family take control.
You
Okay.
know, Scott.
I'm putting up a
so-
poster.
We have to sneak in. Though.
Yeah,
You know
sneak,
where
sneak.
your friend's family lives. If you scroll out, it's one. We're just
I
using it
think you
for
said it's
narrative. It's
kind of
one
over
of-
here. I think.
Yeah, it's kind of in. You know this big tree that's right here, kind of on the south side of the river. It's one of the houses in this area, so you know where it is. But you have to make your way down the cliff face
Things
first.
not working, or are they just so small because of the scale?
It's
of the map?
just so bloody small. Yeah,
Okay,
it's in
got
the. It's like that area.
Yeah.
Here, I'll do this.
So we have one drow, and the rest of us are standing out like a fucking.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so we're gonna put a lot of mud on you two, you two little guys, and you guys could be the Druger or whatever
Right.
the hell they're called.
Yeah,
Well,
the
if
evil
we can be
dwarves.
slaves. We can act like slaves. They can chain us up a little bit and go.
yeah. Well, you'd enjoy
Which
that. Too
Wiz
much,
would
so-
like to do that to you anyway.
And
We're gonna try to sneak in first.
I'm gonna pull a Jimmy
And-
Kimmel and go in blackface.
on the.
Oh,
Thank
You never
you.
go
Thank
full
you.
retard.
Thank you, Mistress Wiz.
well, there go all our watchers.
No kidding.
The plan is to
one of
try
them-
to sneak in.
Just Paul.
and
Paul still
And-
loves us.
I'm assuming that there is like an underground resistance, and try to get a contact with the underground resistance, and use them to like essentially start a uprising that will allow us to get into the palace to take care of the tiefling.
All right, is the easiest way for us to wait here as you try to make contact?
So a couple of things. There is a path down the cliff face. It's kind of well hidden. So because you came out from this tunnel, it's well disguised, and it's kind of like the staircase in Lord of the Rings that they went up with Gollum into Shelob's lair. But it's well disguised. But you do have a path down, and at the foot of the cliff, you have to make through. And Zill tells you about the City of Ghosts. This is like one of the original settlements when they started to settle in this giant cave, and there were lots of clan infighting, and they kind of destroyed themselves, and their spirits kind of reside in this City of Ghosts. And as you notice, they all kind of have moved way away from it. But you can
Do we find
make-
lambus bread?
No lembas bread. But you do. It was the easiest way to describe it. So that's
Easy
why I
fat
used it.
column.
I'll pay my royalties later.
That's what
So
she
you
said.
can find your way down, and there might be a few dex checks in there, but we'll see what happens. But that's kind of what's in front of you, and you know where to go, Scott, to kind of get to your friend's family's house.
Yeah, I think we don't want to leave you up on the cliff face. You are very exposed up here.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
we could do a
one
tiny
other
hut
thing.
hide if we had to, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did a long rest. I gave everybody a long rest. Let me just do it again because I know a bunch of you were playing with things.
only Scott.
While you were resting, and Scott, you while you were doing a long rest and looking out over the city, you noticed from this distance, you see creatures flying over the city, and you've never seen flying creatures before, but from
Okay,
this
you
distance,
must-
you can't quite make out what they are, but they're mostly staying on the northern side of the bank.
Uh,
Like
Giant
around
woodpeckers.
the
Giant.
palace.
I don't remember anything flying in the Dro. We've all read all the
Well,
books.
this is because of the Scourge Lord, and he has probably the Wormling, Wyverings, or whatever.
Scourge Lords aren't cool, Joel. They are cool.
Oh,
man.
so they're altering the Dro nation, and that is okay
Yes.
with the Spider Queen.
That's
She's
what we would
dead.
assume.
Oh, she's
I
dead.
believe she is dead.
Well, there's
So
a difference between the Spider Queen and the Spider Queen that's the god Loth, right?
Yeah.
But the
Oh,
Scourge
okay,
Lords are
so
gods too,
Loth
right?
is still
So-
there, but she's letting this happen.
Well,
Or
Loth
the-
is not really in this cave.
yeah. Or
Well, I
Tiamat has
understand
killed
that,
her.
but she sort of always had a thing.
Tiamat had
you know.
had a light snack and ate the Spider Queen.
Yep. There's gods at play too, Joel. These the Scourge Lords are god level power.
Yeah, they're tougher than us.
Weren't there Scourge Lords in your campaign too, Rob?
No. No,
In the old one. No?
No.
No,
it
the
was,
Cobalt's
what
all
was
just
his name,
roll
Chris?
natural 20s all day
The
long.
Swarm Lord.
Okay, I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, he's the
Swarm
one that
Lord.
killed. He's the one that took what's his face,
Right.
Razum from us.
And you guys
Yeah.
ruined everything.
Yeah.
I was going to become all powerful.
Yep.
Yeah, keep talking to yourself like
All
that.
right.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do, Scott? You're party leader in Drow World.
We should try to sneak down. Maybe not go through the dead woods, but maybe around it as best we can,
Got it.
and get to the edge of the city, and then we'll see if we can hunker down somewhere, and I'll make contact with, see if I can dig up my buddies.
This is my stealth roll 27.
Yeah, there's no need. There's
I know,
nothing
I'm
kind of
just-
in the area. But I do need everybody to give me either, as you're making your way down, an acrobatics check or an athletics check, whichever one you would prefer.
Ooh,
Oh, that's my stealth check.
that's stealth.
I got a 27
All right.
acrobatics check.
Deacon just fell off the cliff.
I try to
Oh,
save
I
him.
didn't. That was a stealth check.
So, Joel,
Very
if you
loud.
open-
Yes.
yeah, if you
How do I
open
do
your
this?
character,
Do I hit my
I'm gonna-
character?
open your character sheet,
Okay.
Double click.
and you'll see. Yeah, if you double click on your token, you'll have your character sheet.
Oh, my token.
And-
Wait a minute.
On your
Up
token.
top right, left.
No, just click right, double click on your token itself on the map.
Can you do a
Oh,
fine
map.
deacon for him?
Okay, and how the fuck do I know which one's me?
Fine, Deacon.
You
Just,
got the big hammer.
yeah, you got the big hammer.
Oh, there we go.
Big hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember
that's
you were
what
telling
you
us about
say.
that in the tiny miniskirt?
Okay, so it says.
I
Then,
remember
can
that.
what do I hit for roll?
So
hit
if
the-
you just click on, you're probably going to want to do athletics. So click on athletics and it'll roll for
Just
you.
click right on the
Okay.
word.
No,
Oh, so under attributes.
yeah, athletics.
Yeah,
Under attributes, yes.
it says skills.
Right.
Yep. That was me
Uh,
rolling. I just clicked on it to make sure it worked.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, acrobatics. No, you said what? Athletics.
Athletics. Yep.
I'm
Whichever
plus
you have the
11.
highest plus 2.
That's it. Just click on the word athletics and there you go. All
And
right.
then-
Whoa,
Oh, so
you're pretty
all right.
athletic.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
got a plus 11. He's got a
Not
20
bad
strength.
for a little fucking stocky guy, huh?
Yeah.
So you all kind
I
of
have
follow
zero
this path
athletic
down.
skills.
And you for narrative sake, you make your way, it winds across the cliff face back and forth as it kind of
Did we save the guy that fell?
Deacon, yeah, he
Yeah.
crashed, he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh,
Thank God.
okay. It's nice
Stop
knowing
shooting
you.
me in the back.
I pushed the
Why
dwarf.
bother? You're dead.
It wouldn't matter. I got a ring of feather fall.
Oh, well, you see
You
Deacon
couldn't
kind
have
of
left
float
that
down.
to the knucklehead for 1 minute?
Hey, look, squirrel! And I pushed the dwarf off the cliff.
If he lands
I
on
act
top
like
of me,
I
I'm
didn't
going to
see
be very
anything.
upset.
Wait a minute,
Wow,
I'm the
let's do
dwarf.
this. There's a contested strength roll in the chat. If you click in the chat, you'll see 21 for Zill. Wow. Joel, take a look at the chat. Roll the D20 that shows up next to your character's name.
Okay, chat.
Your name's Dumac.
Yep. On the
I know
right side. Yep.
It says Dumac. So I click on it
Click on the
And
die.
there's a-
Not
you see
Dumac.
the
Click on the
D20?
die.
I don't see the
and
die.
then hit public roll.
Well, you're not going to, Pat, because it's
Yep.
not you.
Yep. Just hit. Just
No, next to your name
It's a D20.
in that
Next
little
to your name.
box, there is, if you
Well,
hover over to the
something's
right, there's a
happening.
die.
So above.
well,
So you see where it says public roll. If you look above that, you should.
I've got a thing going.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what a thing is.
That's what she
Well,
said.
it's the circles are going. Hold on, let me see. You know,
I'm gonna. Do I have
Show
the
me
button
again. Do that
anymore?
again, Joel. Let me see.
An eternity later.
All right. All right.
So
It
it's
was a
like-
joke anyway. Don't worry about it. But
okay then. Oh, that was really fucking funny.
There,
Hold on.
there you go.
I'm
No,
still
I did it.
laughing at you, Joel.
That's
Oh,
a
you
lot
can
of
turn
dice.
Zill off now.
So you make the way it switchbacks. That's the word I was looking for. It switchbacks. It takes you probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, from what you can tell. Being careful because it's steep and narrow. You make your way down, and you do. Unfortunately, it does drop you off right about, you're probably about, I don't know, you figure about 300 yards short of the riverbank, but you are in the middle of the ghost city. And you land in there and you find yourself kind of in this misty, eerily quiet zone, and there's mists, and you can hear and see shapes moving in the mist. You see them kind of appear and disappear. You hear kind of faint, voices. You can't quite make out the words, like whispering.
Fireball.
And
Oh, those are friends. I forgot.
And you see, like, apparating right in front of you, you see a shape. It looks like somebody who is like a farmer, and they're going to hold the land, and then they apparate away, and you see all these shapes kind of doing that around you, but you are at the base of the cliff.
I cast Foresight on Jandar.
Ooh, okay.
All right, target him and cast it.
Oh, I forgot to target him.
Hate when that happens.
How come I feel like Aragorn going through that fucking castle with all the undead? Like, okay.
This is why you felt so great last time.
I might make a saving throw today.
Oh, come on, Duggan. Let's not get nuts.
That's not that crazy.
Advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, disadvantage on all those who attack you for 8 hours. Nice.
Right.
You might live. Look at that.
That's what I said. I might make a saving
Remember, I
throw.
wanted to try and find Jandar a cloak of protection. This
spell is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, this is better than a cloak of protection.
Better than a cloak of protection.
Yeah.
How many of those can you cast?
Once a day.
Once a day. All right.
Since Jandar is the number one member of the party that gets killed every week, I thought he would be the best to get it.
Cool.
Hey, Duggan, pass me a couple of them nuts.
I would, man.
So you're at the base of the cliff. Which way are you heading?
Let's head straight west and see if we can get through this as quickly as possible.
It's a 9th level spell. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, why do we have to do this as quickly as possible?
We don't want to get exposed
You
to five not being.
can dilly-dally if you like, but
I don't know. Well, if you're in front of the enemy for 3
questions.
days as opposed to 1 day, I guess you've got more chances of getting killed.
Yeah,
if you want to hang out with the undead, you're welcome to.
So this little circle is about, and let me just bring everybody's attention to it. That's where you came down. That little tree. And so you're making your way through. What's that?
Could we move over there?
That's what he said.
No, don't worry about it. I'm using this map. You can if you want, but I'm just using this map kind of as kind of a theater of the mind.
Okay, good.
A little bit.
We are acting, Wiz. Acting.
I hang a poster.
You hang a poster on the dead tree. It kind of crumbles as you hammer into it. It kind of, but you get it. You secure a poster on the tree.
Now they'll be looking for us.
But now,
and a ghost.
Now it's actually going to be the 6-fingered hand of the storm.
Yeah, I haven't figured out.
Hand now.
Do we have an extra thumb?
If you guys remember, I'm the storm.
That's right.
You guys are the hand. So now we actually have all 5 fingers.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because didn't we? There was another character a long time ago, right?
Oh yes, Mills.
No, well, you had Mills, who you saved from the Grung. You saved Mills, and he was a kind of a bard-like
Yeah, but
character.
it was after we got Mills that we came up with the name Hand of the Storm, right?
You did.
I missed Mills.
And well,
I'm
the
glad to give
original
up
group
2
of
mark
5.
for Mills.
Yeah, the original group of 5 was called the Hand. So now you call yourself the Hand of the Storm.
Okay, we're going west.
West.
All right. Are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just kind of making your way through the city?
Making my
Well,
way.
this is the dead city. We'll get. I think we don't need to be sneaky until we get closer to get out of the dead city.
All right, cool. So you're
and
kind
it's
of
tough to be sneaky when you have like 4 people and wearing plate now.
Well, if we only had that one spell that gave us that +10.
We do.
So I'll just I do have this. We'll use this. Oops, let me just turn that down a little bit. That was really loud.
Yeah, let me move back a little. Let Joel be in front.
Okay.
So you find as you're going through the city, through the dead city, like I said, you keep hearing voices whispering.
Why is there a
in the wind.
spectral cow?
No one knows.
So there is a cow that's walking next to you, but it seems to be kind of grazing and walking, and it kind of, is there. And as you're looking, you do see apparitions kind of floating through the mist. And again, you continue to hear the voices. And in front of you, you happen to see one of them it's kind of moving forward slowly, but you see one sitting at this, what used to be a fountain, and all the homes around you are ruined, and, the walls are shattered, the roofs are broken down. And as you go in and you see people in the homes that are, sweeping or cooking or, knitting or doing activities as these apparitions kind of continue to kind of appear and disappear, and they kind of keep phasing in and out, and you keep hearing the voices.
Dark side of the moon.
Are they speaking languages we understand, or just Drow or whatever?
They're hard to make out. And I think, Zill, you have a chance to kind of hear, and it's, nothing ominous. Nobody is attacked. Nothing. They just kind of seem to be, even the apparitions that are appearing. This woman at the fountain, she seems to be doing laundry.
Nice.
Singing about a provincial town.
Try perception.
What are you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to see if I can perceive what their purpose is.
You don't have to give me that roll right now. Like I said, they all seem to be doing everyday normal activities, right?
I think they're not
No,
ghosts.
okay, I'm not being clear enough. I'm trying to see if the fact that we are seeing apparitions is being used to manipulate us somehow.
Oh.
In other words, is there purpose?
So give me an
behind
insight.
this?
If you want, give me an insight check.
I don't think it's going to matter with the tequila.
It always matters, Joel.
Insight. Tequila. It's 1800. I'll be fine, Jay.
That's cool. So your sense is, based off of the history that Zill kind of informed you, this part of the town was kind of where the original Drow had settled. It was very clanny, lots of clans that were, fighting for dominance. These people, from what you can tell, just look like, they just never have left the place.
Do they look like Drow?
Yes, they do. They do.
Okay.
I only wish that we had a grave cleric with us.
Yeah.
All right. So Dumac and Zook, are you staying there, or are you walking up?
But I'm sort of glad I'm
Zook,
not
come up
one.
next. Go up front. Zook.
Go up front.
I'm gonna follow.
All right, so we'll move you up. Okay, so Zill, you go up there. That I'll say Dumac moved up, so I'll just move people up. Just move that. Okay.
Okay.
So Zill, as you kind of get there, like I said, you see her, and she's kind of looks like she's washing something. You can't quite tell.
They don't take notice of us, right?
So far, they have not.
Is that indeed a fountain with water in it?
So if you look at it, it does look like a fountain, but it's more sludge than anything right now, because you're in a ruin of some sort.
Hey, Dumac,
I think
take a
you should
drink.
investigate to see if there's magic weapons fell in there during the battle.
Dumac, put your hand in there and see if there's magic weapons that fell in.
Is she washing her underwear?
Do you
Okay,
get
Pat,
close?
get your mind out of the
He's
gutter.
using a toothbrush.
She's got a toothbrush. So Zill, as you are you saying or doing anything, or are you just kind of hanging out there?
I'm gonna approach her and I say, "Greetings, good wife."
She stops, she turns, and she looks at you. And then, do you remember the scene in the basement of Ghostbusters where it kind of went from friendly to scary? That's kind of what happens.
Oh, the
We're gonna
library
roll for
scene.
initiative.
And then
Roll
we're
for
supposed to run.
initiative. Oh wait, I really meant to be here. I'm just teasing.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Peas.
you come in pieces.
If they say, if you're a god, you
You
say,
say
yes.
yes, Ray.
They have come out with a third version of that.
It's out now.
Do I get? Oh, it's a ghost. Okay.
She, like I said, she kind of turns and looks at you, and then and like comes at you. But Jandar, you see this happen.
Sure.
And
Quick reaction. Jandar.
yeah, you get to go first.
That cow's gonna kick your ass, Jandar.
No, that cow's gonna kick Deacon's ass.
Calling the
Cow's
ghost
gonna
woman
fight
cow.
us. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I can hit it.
All right, give me a shot.
There he
A
goes.
30 definitely hits the ghost.
is-
Your mighty blade slices through it, and you see kind of the blade creates a slash through her, and
Because
it
I
refuses
advantage,
to
do I
read.
get sneak? I don't know if sneak module made it into the new game, right?
It should have, but give me your dice. Yes, you do have advantage, so give me the dice.
Got it. There you go, bud.
27d6, right?
Another
That-
20.
The nerdy ghost?
Wonder.
It is
Yeah,
a
I
nerdy
didn't get
ghost.
another D because I'm what am I?
You've got
Emma
3
Watson.
levels of fighter.
Nerdy ghosts and dopey
Yeah,
ghosts
so
and little lambs eat ivy.
The
Jandar
damage,
kills the Bob Marley.
she kind of her form as you slice through it is like teetering on the edge of being completely wiped away, but she still stands.
Okay.
Zoom.
Next.
I'll run up and attack as well. Is that in here somewhere?
One back. There you go. You got that ghost. Let me target her first for you, just so. There you go. All right, perfect. Thank you. You can take your swing with your mighty sword.
Mighty sword.
Wow, you
Oh,
hit it.
you stole my thunder, Pat. You suck.
I saved your life again.
You didn't save my life.
Depending
You
which way
ruined my
you look at it.
suicide.
You still have some movement if you want. Are you doing anything else?
If we killed it, what the hell are we doing?
Problem over here.
There's more. The cow, Joe. Kill the cow.
There's lots of them. There's quite a few of them that are, as you move there, they're kind of like appearing out of the mist. You can actually make it up to this one. It's not your turn yet, but you could make it up to
Sorry,
another one.
I thought we were
That's
out
okay.
of combat.
Nope,
Nope.
there's
Oh,
more.
God, no.
That's a cow.
No,
You
the
can
cow's
attack
to the
this
left.
one. All right,
It's sacred.
26
Wait a
is a
minute.
hit. You hit it for 15. You hit that ghost in front of you for 15. And then your short sword, another 10. All right, you do 25. That ghost doesn't seem to like you very much. It too goes from somebody who looks like it was sweeping in front of a shop to out of the mist.
Uh-oh.
You see a creature kind of manifest with these bright glowing eyes. And I will show you a picture. Where did it go?
That
It
one's
looks
yours,
like-
Deacon.
It looks like this.
What? It's Rick James. Super
James
freak.
never looked so good.
Like the ice castle things in Game of Thrones. What ice castle? What are they called?
Yeah.
Let's see, what does it move? It flies at 60. All right, I'm going to give this a Wheel of Fate roll
Night King.
because it can get to all of you.
What?
Let's see who
Dragon
chooses.
Glass to kill him.
King of the Night. The Night King,
Night King.
yeah.
Duma.
It chooses Dumac. So
Joe,
this creature flies up to you, Dumac.
you won the lottery,
Suck
Joel.
it, Dumac.
Yes.
Well,
And
okay,
that's
so
it
I
kinda-
can swing. I got a +2 weapon, right?
Yeah, you do.
Plus,
But
It's not your turn just yet.
It's
And as
the
it-
bad guy's turn.
Yeah, and as it flies up to you, you notice that it's kind of like phasing in and out and flickering. It's really hard to to focus on as it's moving. But then it tries to swing and hit you, but it misses.
Ooh,
Did he
With
fail
a lot
to
of
get
damage.
it while you trying to
Son of
swing
a
at me?
bitch.
I didn't hear
With
you,
that-
Joel.
I'm just wondering, did it try to phase in and out while it was hitting me? Like, it just
It-
locked?
it just
when you
seems like
maybe
it's-
swing. You better hope your hammer is solid, knee solid, or
Oh,
No,
get my
It means you
pirate
probably
hat.
have disadvantage on attacks.
say that again.
Means you
You're gonna
probably
have
have disadvantage on
disadvantage.
attacks.
Probably hard to see because it's got
Nice
Don't worry,
hat.
we'll
Doug.
get it, Joe. We'll save you.
Oh, I'm not worried. I don't think I've taken any damage yet, so.
This cow.
Famous last words.
Its face splits open. It grows dry at fangs. It moves with this horrible moo.
A horrible
And it
move?
lunges on you, Deacon Bruce.
It's a
Oh,
dragon
no.
cow.
Save me, Jandar.
I
You're
will.
my
I
only
will.
hope.
Next
That was
round.
really fucking funny when you thought it was going to kill me, though, you little bitch.
I need you to give me a charisma saving throw, Deacon.
Ooh,
Oh,
really?
You
I got good charisma save. Let me do it.
It's in the chat.
really?
You missed by 1. You fail.
Ah, I
You
knew
fell in
you.
love with a cow.
Yay. I used my ring of legendary resistance.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, you save because you feel this cow kind of infesting your soul. And for a moment, you felt like you wanted to get down on all fours and graze at grass that's not there. But somehow you shake it off at the last moment.
I kind of still
like
want to
that all
do
the
that,
time.
but
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds
going
fun.
to have to milk Deacon later.
Oh, Jesus.
That was a good use of that ring.
This is a D&D stream, not a Pornhub stream, Pat.
Well, I was going to say we're going to cut them up the steaks, but okay. I do know how to break down a
I'm
cow.
okay with it.
Yep.
I can get to it can get to there.
No.
But it can't go any further. It too takes a swing. It can't quite move. So it swings on you. Oh, but it misses.
Still.
Withering touch.
Why? Still
The
got a
chill.
skull on him.
The chill goes. Why can't it see? It can see. Well, anyway, it targets Mr. Zook and tries to take a withering touch on you. Ooh, it
Dodge it,
misses.
Zook.
Must have rolled a 1 on initiative. Holy crap.
Zil,
suck.
you're up.
You even lost to Dumock on initiative.
Hey, thanks, asshole.
Yeah, I only got a 20 dex. So, you know.
You're welcome.
I'm the last in every game we play. I'm like, I just sit around waiting for you guys to all be done. Like, hey, you get the swing, miss. Okay, see you in an hour.
Hey, well, it's the
What?
Zil's turn.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Why are you paralyzed or poisoned?
Wait, where am I? I'm right here. Oh, perfect. Okay. All right. I am going to.
Damn, I wanted to see somebody graze.
Like that would have been. Don't worry. Don't worry. Jandar will
Bonus
fail
action.
a saving throw, even with advantage.
All right. As a bonus action, I am going to cast my spiritual weapon.
You're paralyzed.
All right. And so when the dialogue opens, you'll see a new box that says summoning, leave it checked, and then it'll give you the hammer and you should be able to place
Wait,
it on
why
the
am I
screen.
paralyzed
No one knows.
I do not know.
and poisoned? Apparently.
It's the cow special power.
Basically,
Yes.
it farted and
I
sat on
just
you.
dropped that there.
There's a
that
terrible
didn't
odor around us.
That thing.
I'm guessing an 11 doesn't hit. So.
Let's see.
Oh, wait a
It
second.
might-
Did I roll a hit? It didn't roll a hit.
No, don't worry about it. Just target it and take a. If you select on it, you can use the slide. There you go. Bam! A 15 hits the creature. It screams as the mighty radiant damage. Or it's just force. Never mind. It doesn't scream. It just ooh.
But that was a bonus action.
It should scream.
For my action, I am casting a cantrip,
Cool.
Oh.
which is Word of Radiance, which is a 15-foot cube. I'm going to just put it on these two guys.
That's how it's done, Wiz.
15 cube, but only enemies that I choose.
Yep,
So
that's
I
right.
You
choose
really
those
cast
two
two
guys.
things in one time.
All right. What does this do? Well, we'll find out.
It does 46 of radiant damage.
All right. They both failed. So they both take, let's see, a bunch of damage. Let's
And
see,
they actually
5.
wrote down R.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it did damage to
Then
the.
it trails off at the end. with the
Spiritual
string.
weapon.
Did I just kill my
to the
spiritual
spiritual.
weapon? Yeah. I'll bring it
It
back.
did.
Right?
No, I've got it. I'll just give it a hit point. All right, they both take damage. Excellent. They scream in pain.
Did they appear to take more damage than I expected?
Hey.
I hope so. Oh no, there's another
They
one.
did not. There's another one. These are
I
not.
gotta go chase some ducks into a coop here.
Oh,
so give me-
Jesus.
I'll be back in 10
Hey.
minutes.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Okay. Now
Remember
we
to
know
use
it's-
lube.
It takes a swing.
Don't all the animals go crazy in the eclipse tomorrow?
Run.
He missed.
It missed.
There he gives
Oh,
up.
I feel bad for him.
This one flies up to our friend
Deacon, you're
and
getting in
takes-
hand-to-hand combat. What the hell?
Well, you wanted to step back, so I stepped forward.
Oh, it missed.
Thank you.
They've been friends since they were 3. Neither of them right.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a random on this one. Let's see who it
That's
picks.
what she said. More like that's what he
It
said.
chooses Dumac twice.
I wish your
Lovely
camera
Dumac.
worked all the time, Chris.
Life train
I'm so sorry.
tries to hit you. It missed. Be gone.
Think so.
All right.
Hold on.
I reach into the
Uh-oh.
old bag of tricks around my waist,
Ooh, I'm
and I
shaking.
bring out a fist-sized
Whoa,
blob
don't drop your
of
drawers, Grandpa.
sticky flesh, and I drop it right between these two guys in front of me, and then I will.
Roll a d8.
Hold on, I have.
Oh, it was so climactic, Wiz. Now you're
I'm
slowing
so
us down.
sorry.
I feel like I'm
do it.
watching Dirty Grandpa.
Oh, here it
I don't
is.
have-
Sorry, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to click the thing.
Do
the
it, Rob.
pad.
Do
I
it.
just
I
do
got
the
it. I
D8.
got it.
Just give me a d8. Yeah, just give me a d8.
You've got the list.
I have the list. 7. All right.
Nice. What
I
does
have
the
to go-
7 do?
And
7.
just make a note. So 2 things, Wiz. Number 1, make a note that number 7 is gone. It doesn't come back.
Yep.
So it's a 1 use. And give me 3d20 for your portent dice because you didn't do that on a new day.
I did it before.
Oh, you did. What? Okay.
go
Yeah,
back, you
I
can
saw
see.
him roll it, but I
I got a 4, an 8, and an 18.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. All right, I have to go to my thing here and go get.
I can tell you what it is. It comes up.
I know
on-
exactly what it is.
Okay,
I
sorry.
just have to go get it.
Oh,
Appear-
I see.
Appearing.
So what
As
you
this-
all see is that this glob of bloody flesh turns into
A rust
cream.
monster.
Oh no!
a
Don't eat my
rust
stuff.
monster, which basically looks like a 3-foot long termite kind of.
Yes.
We know what
crabby
a rust
looking thing.
monster looks like, Wiz.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Wiz.
Everyone take your armor off because it's all gone in a minute.
So
anyway.
now,
Don't let
Wiz.
Yes.
Joel help with the descriptions. He sucks.
I need you to. Let me just see. Hang on. I'm trying
It
to.
doesn't
give
matter. They can attack me. I'm going to lose initiative anyway.
Friendly.
You probably rolled a 1.
I may have to do it for
Matter?
you because I don't have a way of giving you access to that token just yet.
That's
But
okay.
Give me a D4. Roll a D4. If you roll a 1, you do not have control of this creature.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
baby, no. Oh, no.
Oh!
Well,
Thanks,
but
Wiz.
I'll tell you the truth. That's why I dropped him between two bad guys.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it would have to go through the bad guys to get to people, theoretically.
That was
Theoretically.
The bad guy's not
Right.
wearing.
Now,
We are
that's my
doing-
That's
Whoa.
my-
Who's
that's not
DMing
where
this,
Blake-
Duggan or Jay? Because
that's
theoretically
my
means
action.
Yes, it was. That was your action.
Now,
You're
because
wearing the
this
best
thing
EU
right in
armor,
front of
though.
me is in melee distance, correct?
It is.
Okay. I'm finally going to get to use my bonus action spell.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Why
I do.
Which spell might this be?
The Force Blade.
You create an oversized blade of scintillating force. For the duration of the spell in action, you can sweep the blade through up to 2 creatures that are within 5 feet of each other, and we're dealing okie dokie at higher levels. So 2d12. Perfect. So
Does he get to put it through both of them?
You want me to roll
yeah,
2d12?
he can do. No, give me a. Let me just reread it. Is it a to hit? I think you have to roll to hit. Sweep the blade through up to 2 creatures within 5 feet and others within reach, dealing 2d12. All right, give me 2d12. It just slices through 'em.
22.
All right, perfect.
Put it in the chat.
They take. No, you already did it.
Did it
So
in the chat for
22.
you.
Can I just ask the question?
Yeah.
Where did the rust monster come from?
Wiz made it.
I have a bag of monsters.
Love it.
Nice. I didn't know you had a
And-
bag of monsters.
Yeah, I got it last
That's
time.
what she said.
When I go, I am throwing Wiz at the rust monster.
There you are.
Well, he
Wiz has
doesn't
no
have
metal.
that much metal, so that might work.
Yes.
Is that friendly to us?
No, it is not.
No, I
You
rolled a
rolled a
one.
No, I am
Fantastic.
throwing Wiz at the rust monster.
Wait, you might as well
Your
use your
turn.
wand of wonder and fireball us.
You heard, let me just, sorry, Wiz, I just want to read something. Up to one, oh, you get to do that 5 feet of each other, force damage each time. So you can do
He's
that.
using his action to do it, right?
10 rounds.
No, that's what for the duration. As an action, you can sweep the blade. Okay, perfect. So moving forward, if you want, you have that blade. It's kind of there, so it can only attack them when it doesn't say you can move it, but you can keep hacking at the guy in front of you.
For a
Okay.
minute. For a minute.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
This.
Duba.
She is not in the
Ow!
combat.
Nope,
Let
I
me get
lied.
rid
Do
of-
I get to go next?
No, I
Nope.
lied.
Oh, you bastard.
You're next.
Because if you don't think I'm throwing Wiz towards the rust monster, you're
All
fucking
right.
smoking crack.
Now you
Dumak.
get to go, Dubai.
Dumak, you are up. You have 2 creatures next to you. There's one that's been wounded. Do you want to just hit
Okay,
that
what
one?
kind of creatures are they?
They're undead fiends. That picture that I showed you.
They're the ghost of Rick James.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I gotta. You know what?
Target one of them if you're going to swing on.
I will take care of it because I
Target
know.
the one on
I
the
got
right.
it. I think I double clicked them.
No, target's
And then-
a little. Anyway.
Yep. He's targeted.
Yep,
He started it.
perfect.
So now you have 3 swings with your mighty ball on that.
3
ghost.
swings.
What?
Go
Try
one
not
at
to
a
clap
time.
your balls together.
So just click on your. So you have a choice. Is if you.
Yeah.
You can do it from your character sheet or in the upper left-hand corner, where it says
Where it says
City of Ghosts. You
Inventory.
see your name that says Dumac, and then it says Inventory.
Oh, hold on. Wow, they sort of. Okay,
Upper
Dumac.
left.
Yep, Dumac inventory.
If you hover over
Just
Just let me know when I
Warhammer
got to hit it,
+2.
Chris.
If Warhammer, just click on that bad boy. There it is. Slam!
Nice.
Slam into it for 15. Now do
Oh,
it 2
yeah,
more times.
baby.
Can't you roll any
You
higher?
have to do-
You know what, Pat? Suck my.
Hey, he's hitting it. All right, one more
And then
time. You get one more.
more.
Bam!
So close.
Man, 230s.
Yeah, well, what did he roll?
I would
A
rather have
17.
thrown Wiz at the fucking rust monster.
Everybody
but
would
okay.
like to throw Riz at the rust monster.
I think if he rolled one higher, he would have got a credit.
He would have,
Yeah.
but he missed. So you slam into it 3 times. This thing kind of shatters the bones, but it's kind of like limping on like a Army of Darkness with the half dead skeletons kind of wielding the
Top of that
spear.
smart kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still up and alive.
My boomstick.
Your boomstick worked well.
Well,
All right,
up and
Deacon.
dead, right?
You're
I'm
still
using-
talking, Wiz, so it wasn't perfect.
Okay, everybody shut up. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, easy, Grandpa.
I'm going to take all my magical powers and make believe that I am a magic user.
Another one.
And I cast a spell.
Excellent. Let me guess, Misty Step.
You're damn right I am.
Why are you so scared?
You get away from the cow.
Oh. What was that movie? With something the boulder? Chris thinks he's the invisible guy.
Nobody can see me if they don't look at me.
Maybe you should put your clothes on if you want to fight evil today.
Oh, you missed.
Right.
I
find-
use lucky.
So, Chris, okay, give me another D20. Got to do it at disadvantage for me because you're finding because it's flickering, you're having a hard time focusing on it. So, how does lucky work when there's disadvantage? Is it just the one roll?
I get to pick the best out of the 3.
Got it. Okay, so then 16. So then you will hit it with that because you're now 16 is 6 more than 10. Yeah, you hit it. So it takes 21.
Okay.
Bam! So you killed that one. Down it goes.
Nice work. Gold needed that.
Dumac needed help.
Fuck you, Duggan.
15 hits that creature.
Don't you wish?
Boom.
Yeah, that's what I was wishing.
2 hits.
Tonight when you're
Another
dreaming about
crushable.
me.
And that's it because I used a bonus action.
Yep. Perfect.
Now,
You still have
now I know
movement.
why
Are
I
you
can't
going to
get
move?
it up anymore.
You're damn right I'm going to move.
I have that effect on men.
Run away! Run away!
Well,
All right, we move
Don't
to
worry
the
about it,
next
guys.
round.
When you get to hell, I got a good job coming for you.
Zill wins this
Zill.
round.
Let me push the Zill button.
Oh, good. All right.
That's a lot of dice.
I'm just gonna recast my.
That's what she said.
Weapon just to bring it back.
Wait a minute, I can take care of that. No, it's there. Give me a sec.
There. I don't see it. Oh.
It's back.
Ooh.
It's there.
In the
Okay.
saddle again.
All right. The weapon's
Hang
gonna
on,
target the
hang on,
rust
hold on,
monster.
What the hell is that? Is that spell?
Yes.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon is an amazing spell.
Yes.
All right,
It
let's
did
find it.
5 points of damage.
sometimes.
Really? Because in
Yeah.
real D&D, it was a piece of shit. Now it looks
Okay,
pretty
I'm gonna
cool.
walk here.
It's
and then I'm
fully
gonna drop
1/3 of the
another
damage Joel does.
All right.
You going to pet the cow?
Yeah, but it makes a saving throw every now and then, Duggan, so fuck yourself.
That's true.
Another word of radiance.
All right.
I think I can get. Well, it just ends up being those two guys.
All right, perfect. Bam! Failed. The cow failed, and the death wisp succeeded. So the cow takes a mighty.
I failed.
You fail. Doesn't
I don't
take
think
any,
it
but
damage though.
the cow took 12.
Nice.
It moos loudly.
Die, cow, die.
All right.
All right. Anything else?
Become filet mignon and prime rib.
I used a bonus action. I used an action, and I moved.
All right, Jandar, you are up.
I know how
I'm
the
gonna
action
run up.
economy works here.
I'm gonna go 20 to get to my 25 to get to my boy.
So do me a quick favor. Just give me a quick acrobatics to run across this fountain. All right, no problem.
27.
You parkour off the side. You do a spinning flip and land in a hero
He
stance.
looks like
That's
Jackie
right.
Chan, but not in the
Superhero landing. Superhero
Yes.
landing.
not in the bloopers.
All right, let me swing at this guy. Natural 20.
Ooh.
All
Where's
right.
19.
Where's the 7? The 7
and that
dice.
gives me. Do I do 14d6 on top of that?
Or
Just give
7
me
times
the-
2.
Yeah, no. Give me just roll 7d6 because then give me 14d6. Yes.
Oh, what? Hold on. This is gonna be a whacked out roll.
14d6.
Don't count that one. I was just going nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That was
Oh,
14.
I did an extra one.
Roll it. I'll take one off.
Take one off.
49. I'll
Take
just
a
say
one
it's 48.
off.
Yeah, I took 1 point off. So
Thank
you took
you.
48. Wow,
48
this
more
thing-
plus my 19.
Yes,
And I-
got the
and I
19
say,
that
that's
does
how it's
automatically.
done.
Bam! It looks mighty hurt. You kind of jump next to it and it took a leg out. It's kind of leaning on its back as it's trying to spear poor Zook. Are you doing anything else there, Jandar? Or are you
No,
just
I'll
staying
stay there to help my boy Zook fight this thing.
All right. This guy, he continues to swing on Dumac with the hope of hitting him. Oh, he hit you, Dumac, for 45.
Oh, die,
I need you to
Dumac.
give-
I mean, don't die, Dumac.
In the chat, Dumac, in the chat window, you should see
Fuck
a
yourself,
request
Duggan. No, don't fuck
for
yourself.
a
Life
Constitution
draining.
saving throw. Give me a quick Constitution saving throw, please, from the chat.
Okay, so I go to attributes.
No, look in the
Oh,
That's
chat,
fine.
Joel.
No, it's okay. Go open your character sheet. Correct. If you open your character sheet, you'll see your in the
Constitution.
middle.
Ooh, I
See
can
where
do
it says
more.
saving throws? Just below that.
I can
So
do
there should be a
more.
box under your where it says strength, dex, con, intelligence. You see where it says skills and then saving throws to the right of that. If you click on con in the saving throws box, you'll roll it.
Do it for him.
I don't
Right
see
below
anything.
intelligence.
Oh, hold on. Let me go over there. Intelligence.
One
Strength,
eternity
con.
later.
It doesn't change anything.
No, just click on con.
That was me who did that.
Okay. So,
Oh, thank goodness.
You want me to do it
Some
for
reason-
you, my friend?
yes, please, because it's not. Maybe my computer's a little slower.
That's okay. 16. You needed a DC of. Ooh,
For some reason,
what
the
was it?
Watcher can play as Joel.
Let me just go see what this was.
Well, remember that next time, Duggan, you fall off
DC.
4
Oh,
fucking trees and
you
land in somebody's backyard.
saved. You still take 45 points of damage, but your hit
What?
points are not reduced by 45.
Oh,
That would hurt.
that sucks.
All right,
I don't know
that
how
was
many
it,
hit
sir.
points I have, so.
You've got almost
300
300.
Okay, yeah, 45, fuck you. You know what?
Bam!
Duggan, suck my dick.
It
You
missed.
wish. I do a good job too.
All right.
I'm down
Lust
2 hit
monster.
points.
Let's see. It has. I'm going to
Dude, I
give
have a
it.
20 charisma. You dig that?
It's stupid.
Oh.
You know what? This thing kind of appeared. Things attacked it. It kind of freaked out. I'm going to
Smells metal.
Oh, that's true. It does. It sees
Dubac.
Dumac.
Wait,
That's
truly
funny.
though, who has armor on?
Dumac.
Most of us.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
Everyone except
thinking
for you.
Look.
I'm a fucking dwarf with a
Tries
two-handed
to take the
hand.
fight.
So one of you guys gave me armor last week or 2 weeks ago.
It missed. You have plate mail, and it missed. But it looks like
Aha.
its drool is flowing down.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
do this real quick.
Jesus.
Take that, bitch.
We're gonna get banned.
All right, Zook, you have a ghost in
I'm
front
gonna
of you,
teabag him.
or that other thing. Ooh, you hit the ghost.
I love it when the British show up.
The ghost screams in agony.
Nice.
It dies.
Now
And
kill
now
the
you
other
got that
thing.
creature- You got the one next to you, to your left. I've targeted it for you.
Zook's really quiet tonight. He's just doing his
Ooh,
job.
the 15. The Zook hits it. It kind of shatters another arm, but it still stands. It looks mad.
I expected more out of you, Zook.
Yeah, Zook, we need a little more chaotic done.
Eat
All right.
shit, taste the rainbow.
Okay.
Zill!
There's so many people talking. It's hard to talk, so I just be quiet a lot of times.
That's Zook's.
Do like
oh,
me,
you're
fall
lucky.
asleep on the toilet.
The possession did not recharge, but it tries to take a hit out of you, and it misses.
And sometimes he does the dishes.
Oh Jesus.
All right, does.
I can't
the
fall asleep
Bruce.
doing dishes.
Can I get a measurement between me and the guy next to Zook?
Yeah, 2 inches, you long dick.
Yeah, sure, you can measure.
Down here.
60
60?
feet.
Yeah, no problem.
65.
Bam!
Oh,
hit
you
it,
stealing my
dies.
glory?
Now get back in the fight, you pussies.
No! That's gonna fucking hurt. That left a mark.
Ooh, Dumac, the one next to you. Oh, one. Ooh, you hit Dumac.
Oh no!
Give me a percentile roll.
I
Chris.
used
Don't
lucky.
roll. Oh, how many?
Okay,
lucky
what do
you
I have to do to
3
fucking...
in the day.
Hello.
Okay,
You got it?
14.
Thanks, Duggan.
14. Yeah, that hits it. It takes 19. Aw, you weren't supposed to use lucky. It would have been funnier just hit
Yeah, to
Dumac.
shoot Joel would have been funny.
That would have been fucking riot, Jay. Fuck yourself, too, you know.
Who invited this
I
guy?
think I got one
Yeah, I
more.
was just going to say, I thought you were my friend.
He's not
You're
good.
fucking right. I'm gonna piss
Ooh,
on
you
fucking
missed.
Jay's fucking dead corpse one day, but okay.
1, 2, 3.
He's not
Getting
down.
pretty
down,
foggy
down.
in here, boys.
Jeez.
It is
Very
getting
loud.
loud.
And knock him down and take $1 from him.
Yeah. that
Okay,
last
I'm
one
gonna
missed.
move again, Jay.
All right, that's fine.
You know, if your movements take 3 hours or longer, you should call a doctor.
Oh boy.
That's
All
what she
right.
said.
4 hours, I think.
No, but his movement was 30 feet long.
Oh,
Yeah.
Josh doesn't have to worry about
Vegan,
that. He's
you were
got
up.
sheep to fuck.
push the vegan
All right,
button.
I am going to cast my teleportation on the rust.
They're not that strong.
I'm
Liz.
sorry. I'm
Liz,
sorry.
don't-
It's got
Telekinesis.
30 hit points.
Just telekinesis.
Magic
He's
missile.
gonna
the damn
move it.
thing.
How come Wiz acts
so
like
you
a
do-
guy
okay,
trying to
so
work
you're
at
using your
VCR like
telekinesis on
23
it?
years ago?
I don't know.
It gets us.
And I'm going to cast it on the rust doobie. All right, what's that?
What is
That's
that's
the hand of
Bixby's hand or
telekinesis.
Yes. It gets
All right.
us
Anyway,
saved, doesn't
I want to move the rust goober over here.
Okay. Let me. I just want to see what its save is because it
What?
it is an unwilling creature. So, you try and smaller.
Unwilling sounds like Rob's
If you- All right.
What's
So it's a
Wizard?
strength check. If
18?
you win the contest, you move. All right. So.
Depends how much cash I have on me.
Pull out another monster. See what happens.
Strength 75.
All right, Wiz.
Okay, I'm in.
Give me a strength roll in the chat. Let me just double check that I read that right.
That wouldn't be.
Oh, no. Sorry. Your spell casting ability. Never mind, but you still beat it.
Still
All
did
right.
it.
You still did it.
Wiz
You
is
can
the
move it up to
strongest.
30 feet, so you push it 30 feet this way, 5, 10. Whoops.
I want it to land right on this goober.
Well, that's a ghost, so it kind of just falls through it, but you can
Well,
push it
but
another.
it's an.
50
All right.
you
He
can,
wants it to fight that thing.
That's fine. I'm just going to move it here just for sake of it there. So
That's all right.
You
know what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing.
They're going to
And
mate.
I'm
It's
going
going
to
to be
give
a
you the
So there's
spell
two of you that
slot
know.
back, Wiz, because you have telekinesis. So you couldn't
Okay.
use that.
I believe it's two different things.
Okay, got it. So then I will take that back away. Cool.
The
You
spell is
telekinesis the rest monster away.
the spell is much more powerful.
Yeah, the other
Perfect.
one's like 5 or 10 feet, and the other one's
You
30.
know much more delusion.
Okay, so
But okay.
still my turn, right?
Bam! Yes.
I still have the sword in my hand.
No, it's hovering in space. It's in a spot. It's not in your hand.
But yes, you still have it.
It's still there, but there's nothing there to swing
But I
on,
have
so-
to get within melee distance of something to use it.
Hold on a sec. Let me just reread it. I just want to reread
don't know
it.
if
'cause I
it's
think it's kind of
movable.
like, yeah, I'm just rereading it. You create an oversized blade of pure scintillate force energy in your hand. Okay, so yes, you have that in your hand. Yes, so you could move and swing with it.
So that's what I was
5
going to
feet.
do is move over
But
here.
it's an action to swing with it. It was a bonus action to cast it and use it the first time, but now it's an action to do it. So you can
Sorry,
still move
I
there.
don't move over there.
Perfect. That's okay.
You know, the best part is you could do that, and he gets a free swing at you.
Yep.
I'm
I
just
hope
right.
it's me to get
No, I won't say that. Anything else there, Wiz?
Nope, that's it.
All right, perfect. The affable ghost. The affable ghost goes up to Zill.
No.
Because Zill is the closest.
The rust monster.
Give me a saving throw there. Oh, I'm going to say the rust monster takes an attack against.
give me a shrubbery.
Oh, no.
Fail the charisma save? Holy
Yeah. What'd you roll?
Hold on,
2?
Kurt.
Have you got a
Turn
fucking
the-
mirror? Of course you fucking failed it.
I just want to
I
state
mean,
for the
it's
record,
character.
I did not fail my saving throw.
Ooh, the rust monster
Legendary
hit the
resistance.
ghost as the ghost left.
Nice.
Yes, you feel this entity enter you.
Oh no.
That's what he said.
Against his will?
You feel the
Of course it
creature
is, Doug.
taking
It's
over.
of course against your will.
Against your will, I thought you
You
called
are
it
now
Winston.
possessed by the
Now
ghost.
it wouldn't be
Oh,
against
no.
your will.
Now we're in
No.
trouble. We all have to kill Scott.
We
All
don't
right,
know that
Dumac,
yet, though.
You
We're
have
playing
the
on
creature
one.
next to you. Dumac,
Dumac,
you're up.
kill
You can
that
take
thing.
the swing.
Dumac,
Dumac,
swing,
you're
up.
target,
Dumac.
swing.
Uak, get it.
So just go to my
Yeah.
inventory again.
Yep,
Yeah,
do exactly
sure.
what you did.
Ball.
Just do
Ball.
one at a time.
Get him, Dumac.
Come on, shit. Come on.
That was just me. I had something clicked. Don't worry about
Warhammer
it.
again. Oh,
Warhammer, yes, sir.
I'm trying. It's sort of clicking in and out.
Oh boy. Let me hit the Dumac button.
Hit
I pooped.
Warhammer.
Bam!
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
You hit it
You dead?
for 14. You kill it.
Yeah.
Move to the cow.
So now you can move over here. I just did it for you, and you can target the cow.
For 2 more. Target
And
the
I
cow.
just did.
Kill the
It's
cow.
taking a moment.
Target the cow.
I did.
Kill
Target
the
the cow.
wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill
No,
the
just luck.
wabbit.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, give me 2 more swings just like you did there, Joel. I've already targeted the cow for you.
Okay. Shit.
Don't shit. Swing the maul. Inventory maul. Yeah.
There you go.
If you had a
Yes.
hammer, you'd hammer the cow.
Oh,
15 hits
man.
it for 13. You crush the back of the cow, but it's still standing. You get 1 more of those, please.
I'm
hammer stuck in the
still
cow's
standing.
anus.
Better than I ever did.
All right,
Yep.
and a 22 hits. Bam! You killed the cow. The cow
Ah,
can no
there's
longer
only
possess
the
anybody.
One over here by us. Oh no, there's
Alright.
the possessed. Well, we don't know he's
Is the
possessed.
rust monster and
Yes.
Scott?
I have to
See,
take my
if I had
prescription.
killed Wiz earlier, we wouldn't have this problem.
Give me
Okay.
1 minute, gentlemen.
Pill and ice
We're-
cream.
As players,
No,
we're
no,
such a
no,
pain in the ass. The DM has to go take some drugs.
Wait a minute. We get ice cream?
Well,
like,
you don't.
I gotta go take my medication, you
Ah,
asshole.
bad boy, you get nothing.
Hey, I saved your ass, punk.
You got an everlasting
Wow.
gobstopper.
Is that what they call it these days?
Just doesn't care what he call it.
That's a gobstopper for you.
Well, he
He
was in the Navy,
He
so
just
he knows what
prefers
he's
his in
doing.
black.
All right.
They took
We
his
move to
drugs
the
real
next
quick.
round. All right,
He's the best drug
Jandar,
taker we have.
give me a quick perception check there, Jandar, real
Got it,
quick.
bud. Perception. 17.
You did see that ghost kind of wrap around
Okay.
Zill and disappear into him.
All right, I screamed to the group that the ghost entered Zill's body. But then I turned and
then-
used my thorn bow on the rust monster.
All right, perfect.
We fire it. Here goes. Natural 20!
Damn! You killed the rust monster.
I hit it for
I'm
70,
expecting
80
experience
something.
points.
I
for that
rolled a
rust monster?
natural fucking 20. Imagine that.
I'm playing my
Oh, yeah.
cobalt, Joe.
Nice. Are you doing anything else after that mighty slay of the rust monster?
I'm gonna stay put.
Oh, no.
All
Do
right.
the happy dance, Duggan. Do the happy dance. There you go.
There we go.
Well, that's
Here, I'll
the
make my
20.
character
Fuck.
twirl in a
Make
circle.
it happen. I'm a soul man.
I got a button for natural 20.
Guess who's next?
Yeah, I know. I'm just reading.
That's my natural 20
I'm
button,
sorry,
Joel.
I
Oh,
missed
I
the
wanted
final
to kill the
decision on the
entire
rust
party.
monster.
What? What was
What
that?
was Jay's final decision on did the rust monster end when combat ended? I didn't know.
I
Combat
killed
has
it.
not
Not
ended.
over.
Okay, then why did it disappear?
I shot it with a ball with a nat
We're
20.
going to beat you to death.
Where
We
were
should
you?
gotta start paying
Jandar.
attention.
I was
Jandar.
trying to read
We're all
about it.
talking at the same time.
Yeah. Jandar killed the rust monster with a mighty strike of his bow.
Excellent.
Natural
another
20,
one.
baby.
But now Zill feels this unnatural tendency to want to turn
Uh-oh.
to the dwarf that's standing next to
Oh
him
no.
What? Oh, that's
And
how
swing.
huh?
and swing
you're
at
the
the
dwarf.
dwarf
Wants
with
to
his
swing at the
most
dwarf?
mightiest of weapons.
Really? Oh, I could do much more exciting things.
I know, but it doesn't say. It says you don't. It doesn't know like your special abilities and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It just says the ghost can now controls the body, but doesn't. The possession lasts. It otherwise uses the possessed target statistic, but does not gain access to your knowledge, features, or proficiencies. So
Okay,
you
so-
swing at it.
I did. I missed.
You
I'm
missed.
guessing my spiritual hammer.
I'm sorry, Jay, but did the creature have a role to be able to do this action?
Yes.
Then silvery
Okay,
bumps.
And am I the dwarf
That-
he's swinging
But
at?
that
Well-
was like a round ago.
Yeah, that was last
I already
round.
failed
So
that
Scott
saving.
he had to make a saving throw, and unfortunately he failed.
Okay.
Am I the dwarf he's swinging at?
Yes, you see Zill. You saw that
You're the only
ghost kind of
dwarf here.
envelop him and disappear into Zill, and then Zill kind of, with this glazed look on his eyes, turn and swing at you with his staff, but missed. So you saw that as well,
And Scott, as
Vigon?
much as I hate to do this, all I'm going to do is dodge. I'm not going to swing back, you little prick.
Wow,
I missed you anyways.
All right,
That is
Vigon, so
not
you-
chaotic lions.
Well,
yeah. You,
I'm
you
thinking
saw-
we're going to fucking a drow city. We got one fucking drow. As much as I want to plant him with a fucking hammer in the middle of the head, I'm thinking, well, let's see if we can't talk him out of this.
So yeah, you
Well,
saw the same.
If it
thing
was
there,
me in
Vigon.
charge, I would have let off with this.
Yeah, he would have blasted you, but he doesn't know. I've read it 3 times. It doesn't know.
Oh no, I would have gotten everyone in the party, Jay.
Yeah, with a harm spell or something.
No, firestorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. With the,
Big deal.
You know what? Let me back up. Let me plow fucking Scott with the fucking
Well, it's
hammer.
Yeah,
not
let
your
me-
turn just yet.
Let me
It's
sneak
Vigon's
attack him.
turn. So Vigon,
Yeah.
it is your turn. Give me a
Vigon!
quick Arcana. Give me a quick Arcana roll, please. A quick Arcana check.
So, Scott, at this particular point, can I say, guys, Scott's not all there.
Yeah, I already yelled that too.
Well,
Okay, so
so-
we're all there. Okay.
Yeah, you all saw this. Vigon saw that as well. You know that you can use, if just saying, just to give you the insight that you said, you can force it out with a dispel evil and good spell if you happen to have one and if it happens to be ready.
I am a dwarf, right?
No,
You are
I
the
don't. I
So
do
I
not
got
went
have
to
that
I could do a
spell.
whole monster on it.
However, I had what I thought might be a creative use for my globe of invulnerability.
Okay.
Can I cast the globe of invulnerability around him? Because it will not go around the ghost.
The ghost is inside Zill.
So it
Right,
would make
but-
them both
so-
vulnerable.
Still, Scott shouldn't be able to swing out of it.
No,
All right,
that's not
it
how
was
that
just
works.
I was trying to be creative. Okay.
No, I'm trying to think of what you're trying to do, but it's,
I'm trying to get the globe to protect him because he is a human entity, and
Yeah.
it can't go. The ghost can't go through it because it's magical. That was my thought.
Yeah. And I see what you're trying to do, but because you're enveloping Zill and the ghost is inside of Zill, he would be inside the globe.
If
Okay.
it was
So
the
you
other
could-
way around, maybe.
Well, do we give
Yeah.
a shit if he's inside the globe? If he can't attack anybody,
globe is
nullified?
a target area of self. You can only target yourself with the globe.
All right, I guess
I
our
don't
only choice is to
mind
kill Zill.
I
Okay.
can only target myself
So,
with that.
let's go.
Is that what you said, Scott?
Yes.
I can cast hold
Sorry,
monster on
Scott. I love you, but, you got to go.
if you
Now we
don't
gotta kill
him
you.
first.
Sorry about that.
Pat, great idea.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
have 3. I'm at like 5 turns away, so you guys will probably have killed it by the time it's my turn. but
Well,
just-
Dumac doesn't
You know
have
what?
to
Why don't
dodge.
we wait a couple of turns and let Pat
Joel.
get in on the fucking deal?
Yeah,
Joel,
let
you can
Pat
always
win.
try to grab
Okay,
him.
well, but what I can
So you think
do,
I can grab him?
Grapple.
what I can do
Grapple,
is
yeah.
target this
Okay,
thing
so
over
as soon as
here,
the
right?
DM gives me a shot, I will try
That
to.
one doesn't seem. That
you go next.
creature just looks like it's sitting in a chair, like it was sitting in a chair, rocking and knitting.
Yes, but we know what happens when we get near them.
Well, don't
No,
go
no,
near
You've
it.
been near other ones.
That
you have
didn't
been
turn
near
into
other-
evil, horrible monsters.
that have
Scott
not turned
actually
into
tried
evil
to have a
horrible monsters.
conversation.
All right, then.
So that one, just to save your spell, it is harmless. It's just sitting there in a chair knitting.
All right,
Okay.
we love it.
Does it look like Deacon
Deacon
or I'm sorry, yeah, Deacon, right?
So his 15 on the Arcana skill check didn't give him any clue.
I told
Yeah,
him
he knows to
can
use the
use
spell he
it to
doesn't
dispel good and evil. Spell,
Which he doesn't have. Okay.
which he
I get
doesn't
it.
have. But
all right. Should
he may
I
have.
put Does it look like the Zill ghost is going to be a powerful adversary?
It turned and swung at our friend the dwarf.
You got no
it
choice.
looks like
Kill
a
him.
fucking cross-dressing fucking whatever. Jesus, Wiz, come on.
Kill him. Kill him, Wiz.
Hey, I'm willing to
Have you
give you
seen
something
Chucky
unique
the
if you're
movie?
trying to do
He's
something
this
unique.
tall and he's an evil demon. They can all be tough.
Kill it.
All right, I hit him with a flaming sphere.
Ooh.
Wonder.
All right, throw the flaming. Let me just do this real quick.
Pull another monster out of your bag and see
Go
what
ahead,
happens.
throw it right. Throw the flaming sphere on cast it.
Do
Throw
that
it
every
right on
time.
Zill.
There's
It's a little
chaotic
tougher having
gun.
additional monsters appear.
Bam!
Maybe the pain
Zill,
will
give me
force him
that
out.
saving throw. A mighty 3. Oh, you take a mighty 1 point of damage.
Oh, the ghost wasn't
thank
forced
goodness.
out.
But does it chase the ghost away?
Well,
Or
you
does
don't
it
know. It's
damage
not-
the ghost?
It's not
We don't
Zill's
know.
turn or the ghost turn. What you do see is you see the Zill drop his pants and tell Dumac to bend over.
Oh my god. Let me get my camera out.
It's
I've gone
good.
Jan-
No,
Jandar
I'm
and-
sorry. At that fucking particular point, the
So,
plus 2
from my
hammers coming
perspective,
right at
Jay,
the fucking jaw.
Nothing happened to the
I
ghost
want you
or the
to-
relationship of
Someone take a
Zill and the
picture of his
ghost.
teeth,
So,
because it's the
so
last
you
time he's ever
know,
going to see him.
you know that when a ghost inhabits another body as part of that role, you know how to get rid of them. You know that unless the spirit decides to leave, the only choice is to take down the host.
Got it.
I'm hostess with the mostest.
But now you slam the host with his flaming sphere for a mighty 1 point of damage, but now he's sitting within that flaming sphere, and it is now Dumac's turn. Dumac, what would you
Dumac?
I
like
don't
to do
think-
to this?
Dumac can't grapple a flame of sphere. A sphere.
Well, seems it only does 2 points of damage.
Well, I have no idea
You can grapple
how to
Scott, though.
stop this from happening. So I'm just going to run in and tackle.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
I really don't want to. You know what? As much as I say I don't want to smack Scott in the fucking head with a +2 fucking warhammer, because I sort of do.
So you can try to grapple him.
Think
It's
if
a
I just
contested strength.
tackle him maybe, and we can hold
Yeah.
him down. I mean,
Yep. So you do that. So I put in. If you look in the chat on the right hand side, I did a contested strength roll between Zill and yourself. So
public roll.
if you go, a strength roll.
In the
so I
chat.
look at the tributes again and go strength.
Yep. And
So
Zill,
this
if
is
you're
like
there,
your arm wrestling.
Look at it, man.
Ability check or saving throw.
Ability check.
check.
I rolled poorly.
Oh yeah, you basically, I'll say you even get him outside of the flaming sphere. You tackle him and you slam him to the ground, and you take all 400 pounds of your 4-foot dwarf and slam it on top of Zill, and he is effectively grappled with your 26 to his 9.
Nice.
You only weigh 400 pounds. You're a
I
lightweight.
always pictured you as a
with,
bottom.
with plate.
My gnome weighs 700
Oh,
pounds.
hold on, Scott. That one's for you.
The world's heaviest
Again,
gnome.
I would much rather have hit you with the hammer, but I said,
I have a
I don't,
22
technically, I don't
strength,
get a
but I'm
turn.
gnome.
It's the ghost that takes the turn, right? Or do I get a save?
I'm giving you a save. Give me a sec.
Oh. No. I'll fail this one again. Good thing we
I
have
got a
it.
plan.
Go ahead, Zill. It's in the chat. You see.
Natural 20.
So as Dumac, you feel, because you don't lose your sense, you feel Dumac slam you into the ground. He slams your head. You kind of shake it off and you force yourself to force the ghost out. Dumac is laying on top of you. You're both prone, but the ghost is now free. I'm just going to
Ready
throw
to
a quick
kill,
prone.
Deacon.
I'm just going to throw you guys both
Scott?
prone.
Yes,
I've
sir.
always loved you.
Stop lying.
You nut hugger.
And you see the ghost forced out next to Zill. Deacon, you're up.
Now the ghost dies.
I grant myself advantage.
Oh, jeez.
grab
You
yourself?
don't need to. But I see why you're doing it. No, you. Yeah,
I
go
didn't.
ahead.
I didn't hit it. I'm sorry.
Get additional attacks, I think.
It's 12.
No, he didn't
It's gonna,
action
you
surge.
don't need. Yeah, you don't need to give yourself advantage. It has an 11 AC, Chris.
Oh, okay.
The ghosts aren't that strong. Slam, slam. It'll be dead.
They are if they take over our buddies.
Oh, but
Natural
when you roll a
one.
Dwarfs on top.
The ghost.
Whatever. I don't care. If I hit him, I hit him.
Blam!
If he dies,
blam!
he dies.
The ghost is dead.
That's how we roll in the what are we
In the hood.
in the hand of the
Doesn't
storm.
matter.
And we get to cast my spell. Oh, well.
That's okay.
Jay?
I want the shit talking out of him
Yeah.
too. That's it.
Does that include the rust monster?
Yes, it did.
We all get 5 more experience points.
I'd have to
Let's
go
pull out
check.
another monster, actually. Let's see what we
But
can
yes,
fight.
it should be because it was included.
I just,
We
we're
went up a
gonna play
level.
the game.
Chris
But
is a little desperate for
2,300.
experience
I mean,
points.
come on. All right. So yes, you defeated. You. I'll get rid of the prune. You guys are.
We are 17th level.
Done. I don't care.
You guys
Yeah,
are
me
now
lovers.
You guys stand up. You guys have completed it.
Nice.
You find that the rest of the apparitions that you see through this ghostly city continue to kind of do their daily routines. You continue to hear their voices, and you find
All right.
yourself out eventually moving forward by another hour or so. And you guys can take a moment to do something, but in the next hour or so, you find yourself outside of the mist in the ghost city, and you see the woods in front of you.
Okay.
Well, I would like to at least examine the fountain and see if it's.
I'm gonna go put away my goats.
Is it just muck?
jeez.
Is there? I
do the
do my
goats.
detect magic thing.
Yeah, so no magic, and give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
And Dumac, this is the first time you see. So you see Vigon, who's an elf, and as he reaches in and he's kind of got his hands and he's moving it, you notice that both hands have like skin that's just wrapped around the bone. There's no like muscle or anything. It just looks like skeletal hands with flesh wrapped around them.
Okay, so, back me up 10 seconds. I talked something. Well, I went and grabbed the fucking drink, but so I tackled Scott for no
Yep.
fucking reason other than.
No,
No,
you
you
did a
saved
great job.
Oh, you
Killed it.
saved him.
You saved him.
Came out,
Okay,
we killed
where's?
it.
I know I saved him. I didn't want to save him. I wanted to hit him with my fucking hammer. Now back out of this conversation. But so I came back in. I'm now looking at some kind of skeletal thing with. But okay,
No, that's
back
Wiz.
down.
It's Wiz.
No.
My character went over to the fountain, which, if you recall, is not a water fountain, but it's got just liquid muck at the bottom. And I was investigating to see if there was anything of value in the muck, and pulled my hands out, and that's what you saw.
Correct.
Oh,
My hands.
Hey,
Where's
Joel,
your
our
fuck?
one fan thinks you're our best cast member. Son of a bitch.
you're,
We have a
okay.
fan?
Where's your fucked?
We have a fan.
You're not just fucked. You're sort of fucked hard. Rough
I don't like
fucked
playing
by a
with
black guy in
anti-dice
prison.
plays,
Just
man.
so you know.
You find 10 silver pieces from people throwing coins into the fountain.
I'll
You know what?
take
That's
it.
that's not worth being asked right by a big black guy the way it is, Wiz. But okay.
Oh my God.
So was this just
Some
a
people pay a
visual
lot more
thing
for
then?
that.
It's just a fountain. Yeah, it's just it's a fountain that was in the center of a square.
No,
And
what
again,
he saw. I thought you were describing.
he's next to you, and I'm giving I'm telling part of the story because he wasn't there when you reached into the magic well to pull the
got it.
tainted rock. So this is his first opportunity to kind of see the damage to your arms that you sustained.
Oh, right.
So, it's
Okay.
kind of an odd thing because, you've got these robes on and these long sleeves and you're reaching in now.
Oh,
and
so
it's
this
like,
happened long before this.
Yes.
Yes. But you've never noticed
So
it.
right
until
now I went, fuck, Wiz, what the fuck is with that? Because I didn't see this years ago.
Bingo.
And I tell you what Jay just told you.
Okay, so now I know why your hand jobs suck.
Yes, a little bony.
They're very
and
they're very abrasive.
And Joel, just from a little bit more of the backstory, when this campaign started, from the last war, because of the battle and the way that it ended, magic was corrupted. And every time any magic user cast a spell, there was a chance that it failed, and it was really horrible.
And it was also hysterical.
So Wiz is right
Jay,
now really fucking
Jay
glad
called-
he didn't try to
Jay called
cast
the
that. Sorry, Wiz, go.
And it was really funny too because Jay named the effect of the bad magic the taint. You can imagine the fun we had with
And
that.
I was just saying, be glad you didn't try to cast that fucking spell with your dick instead of your hands. But okay.
Oh boy.
So long
There is no
story
bone
short, they
Just saying.
It's a strange kind of magic user.
found
Joel's never met the
they-
naked. What's his name?
Atticus.
Atticus,
No,
the
he
naked
hasn't met
wizard
Atticus.
yet.
No, but Atticus was missing, if you remember.
Yes, he's still missing.
And if you
His
remember,
penis.
there were some times when if I cast a certain spell without any clothes on, it was more effective.
Yes.
That's what you told yourself.
Oh, you know what?
That's why we
I'm
went
gonna, I'm gonna,
fix the
I'm
taint.
gonna vote for the less effective spells.
Joe, could you press only cantrips, please? Keep your clothes on.
Maybe that little one where the broom sweeps or something like that.
So, Jake, to keep moving east, do we need to wait for Scott to get back from the goats, or should we
No,
go
so what
without?
we'll do, let me just bring up the map again real quick, just to kind
Rob,
of show you where
Stop
you
mentioning
are.
Scott and the fucking goats, okay? He's got a little problem. It's not a big deal.
Right, we shouldn't reveal that to our public.
They're not our goats.
So,
Guys, I got you in the court of law. I'll deny,
right.
deny.
So you have made it through. I'm just going to center everybody. So you've made it through the mists. You're now kind of in the woods. And these woods are slowly moving from dead and desiccated trees into alive
Got it.
trees that, have, vibrancy about them for being,
Are
you
we
know,
do we
strange to
see? I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off. Sorry.
So we're going into Fanghorn.
The Rangers
Yes.
happy.
So
Do we
he
see,
knows where we're. Go ahead.
People moving and things like that, Jay. Like
Not
we
from
need
where
to
you
alter our
are.
course.
No, he leads you through. But are you trying to be stealthy? Because you are now entering a more populated area. Now it's not
As stealthy
populous
as
like some of
possible.
the main. Yes. Okay. So we're going to do more of a group stealth check. So I'm going to throw it into the chat.
All right.
Duggan.
Everybody
Won't you be
give
my
me
baby?
Duggan, we're going in by the whole party.
Yeah, we're staying together.
Okay, and where are we going again?
We're trying to find Scott's old friend.
Yes.
But
So,
Scott's not here.
It's okay. I know
Well,
what
he
he's doing.
would be, but he's went to feed the goats.
Oh no. So the only reason he's not here is because he's fucking his cattle. Okay.
That's right. So Joel,
Joe,
look over
look
in
in
the
the
chat.
Again when he gets back. So I just wanted to make. I was just curious because he's not here. I didn't know if we'd killed him or something.
Joe, look at
No,
the
no.
chat.
Joel, look
Look at
over
the
in the
chat.
chat on the right
Look at the
side.
chat.
Okay, I'm not doing that. What I'm talking here right now. Now let's move.
No, look in the chat.
Look at the chat.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Do you
is
see where
the
it says
chat?
Dumock in the chat,
In
and
the
there's a
chat.
dice next to it?
Dumac, but there's no chat next to it. Just
No,
a
a dice.
dice.
A
number, and
dice.
I have nothing.
Hit
A
the die.
D20, like a
Click
dice.
on the dice.
Look in the chat.
In the chat. You
Chat.
should see it looks like a D20, and then click on it. See if it
Chat,
rolls
Joe.
for you.
Click on the dice in the chat.
Is that the one
Next to Dumac.
next to Dumac?
Maybe we weren't being clear with him.
I'll take care of it.
No, wait, I was just
Like what? I don't know.
I did.
Well, that
I
way
did.
you'll know
That's
to
a
check in the
question.
chat for the future,
I'll
Joel, right? Because what happens is Jay puts rolls in the chat for us, and we click on the dice, and it helps us roll sometimes.
So you don't
So
have
I
to go
should just
through.
know that off the top of my fucking skull, Duggan?
Well, I'm
Oh,
trying
you've
to
only
teach
done
you
this for
something, you
6
ungrateful
times.
son of a bitch.
So
no. Stealth
as a
no.
party, you guys
Yes.
are doing pretty good as a whole group chat.
I got
you're
the worst.
Yeah, Deacon, you suck.
I
Yeah,
only
even
got a
Dumac
20
with
dex.
disadvantage. You
Don't hold
so
it
you
in.
mean-
Don't hold it in, Duggan. Say what you feel. If you hold it in, you get an ulcer.
Yeah, I don't want to know. All right, Jay, what?
hide in plain sight. What does that do?
Nice.
I'll have to go look at. Well,
What
you turned
is
into a
that?
bunch of flowers.
Zook is super hiding.
Cool. You make your way through, and you can see, through some of the breaks. Again, now that you're getting closer, some of the creatures that were flying that Zill pointed out from that you were able to see flying over the city, you definitely know them because you've encountered them before. They are wyverns or wyverns. I'm not quite sure which way to say it. And they all do have riders. The ones that you see when you do see them have riders.
So we
I activate
confirmed
my
that-
levitation boots
So you
Jay,
can
We
and
confirmed
hover
that
one
this-
foot off the ground.
The
Jay,
Scourge
Scott,
Lord
if
has
it's
taken control of the
before-
city, we would think, right?
yes,
It wouldn't be here
Go ahead.
otherwise.
correct.
Has Scott
Go
ever
ahead,
seen
Joe.
these before?
No, these are definitely, they're not used to seeing flying creatures in the Underdark for
Because
sure.
I remember reading all the stuff. The Underdark, there's no flying shit. But so Scott doesn't know what they are either then.
No,
Well, we do, Joe.
again,
We know that the Scourge Lord uses Wyrens, right? That we're looking to defeat.
Oh,
Wait,
okay. So,
We fought one before, but you weren't there.
okay. So we now know that these Scourge Lords added some and the Drow don't know.
They also have
Okay.
dragons.
Or maybe we can get the Drow to help us against
They
the
do.
Scourge Lords too.
You know
And
what?
you-
I need to get something more than a fucking +2 fucking hammer.
Yeah, we all do, but suck it.
you
I got a +0 bow.
but you also have dragons because you've met
Right.
who came back?
The
One
gold
of
dragon.
Yeah, you met you
Just
freed
like,
the gold dragon.
Penis
Is
breath.
this like gold and bronze dragons versus green and evil ones, or is this?
Correct.
Yeah, so the heroes, so there was a flashback when they finally cleansed the taint, they all had a flashback and they saw themselves as their
Jay,
prior
you want to say that again real time?
they cleansed the taint. They had a flashback so they could see who they were in their prior lives, and each one of them was riding a different dragon. Deacon was Brent Eagleheart, who was kind of the leader of the Hand. That's what they called themselves back at that time, and he was riding a gold dragon. And then the other ones was
The
you've
stranger.
met Zook, if you remember when you guys were leaving the city of Moor in the desert.
Yep.
So this is a little bit like the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
I'm
The
not-
brass dragon?
That,
The brass
that we all read those
correct.
books, right?
the brass dragon,
You
Borgoth.
read books, Joel?
Okay.
Yes. So
Yes, I do know how to read.
yes. So it is typical Tiamat,
If you call it
the
that.
metallic versus the chromatic.
And my former hit person was a super hot chick. So
And yes, you were formerly
Oh,
May
sure
appear.
she was.
Now
Hold
she's
on.
Hillary Clinton.
she was super hot.
yes, she was a bard.
Yeah.
So you make your way
She
through
could
the
really sing
woods.
a tune, baby, and play it on the skin flute.
Yes, she could.
Yep.
So you make your way through the woods.
Joel
you
is
have a-
infecting you, Rob.
Out the story of my
Yeah,
life.
well, I've known him since he was like fucking 5.
You
So
know
the
me since I
joke-
was 3, asshole.
It knows
Well,
you
no, you're
before
my
you were
brother's
born.
best friend at 3.
I think we went
I
off
was your
tangent here,
sister's
guys.
best friend for like 20 years.
All right, so we're going east.
Sorry,
Did we
Jay.
get to here?
well, good. I'm just you're having a good time. That's all I give a shit about.
Well, we all give a shit about. If
So
you think I
you-
do this because I give a shit about D&D, you're off your fucking rocker.
Hey, you know, I love it. But anyway,
Okay.
That's a fun part. It's a little bit, that's
I
adds to the
digress.
fun. Really?
digress.
If my brother says female chest one more time, if someone goes, that's what she said.
Wait, I
Is
got
it
a button for
female
that.
chest?
oh, Pat's not there. It's just his face.
That's what she said.
There
So-
you go. Let's go.
Too bad Scott's not here. But
right. I'll pretend
you
to be
eventually
Scott.
make it through the woods, and Zill lets you know that says, you know, he points to a house and says that is the house. You know, it's a ordinary looking house in the trees. And through the trees, you can see that one large one, kind of that glowing one that looks like a larger tree. You know, it wouldn't be elves without, you know, their sacred tree. And he says that, you know, that's the old house of my friend's family. And he, you know, lets you know, just stay behind the trees and let me go talk to them, see if they're still there, because he's not quite sure if they're still there or not.
All right.
So
I
he will.
suggest that someone
favorite
should at
height.
least watch his back
I'll stealthily
in
go.
the trees, out of sight, like
Perfect.
Jandar the Invisible.
So, Jendar, give me a stealth roll, because I'm about to give
got it, man.
Zill a stealth
27.
roll. All right, perfect. You do quite well. Whereas stealth for my friend Zill. All right, you know, he's a little bit louder than you are there, Rob, as he's kind of sneaking through the trees, and he kind of makes it up to the house, and he kind of peeks in.
If
And
the dwarf
after, peeks in a window, and after a minute, he kind of looks at you and nods and gives you like a thumbs up, like yes, this, you know, he recognizes the family that's still in there. And he goes around to the front door and he tentatively knocks. And after, you know, a minute or so, the door, you know, creaks open. There's a kind of like a whispered conversation that happens. And then Zill waves everybody on, and you all end up in the house. And then
Zill shines everybody on.
and I don't know what that means, but cool, he does.
That's an old timey word, Jay. The
It's an
people from the
old-timey
50s
word,
used to use it.
And Zill introduces you to the family, right? So there's the mother, and it's only a mother and another son that's there.
Jill.
And his,
Oh, wait, sorry.
I don't have a.
But
a
Drow
name
is
for the mother.
matriarchal, right? So the
Yes.
women are more
Yes.
powerful, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Relorval.
matriarchal.
Yes. So
Matriarchal. Thank you.
the
and it's not even funny. They're like completely matriarchal.
She turned
Yes.
me into a newt.
and Relorval is.
I got better.
He got better, you know. And do you float? You're a dwarf. You sink. You're a witch. The young man. Yeah, the young man is the brother of Zill's old friend who has disappeared, and
Okay.
his name is Relorval. And through a conversation, you know, obviously there's you know, where have you been? What the heck's been going on? You know, the mother. I mean, it's just the mother. Her husband passed, natural causes, and Relorval's, and the city has been, for lack of a better word, on lockdown. Right? Is this Scourge Lord has come in? As far as they know, they have killed the queen. There's been no evidence, or nobody's seen her in a couple of months, and they see these strange creatures now. That, you know, the wyverns flying in the air. They describe gnolls, and various types of gnolls are now patrolling the streets of the city, and they have pretty much taken control of it. So the city is very quiet. And Relorval, who is the young man who's in the house, who is the brother of Zill's friend, explains that, you know, there is a resistance that has been tentative about taking a step forward. He can bring you into the city through a safe route, and get you in to meet the person. Their name is, which is written down. Now I got to read my writing. Ulshirus, who is assembled, for lack of a better word, a resistance, but they've been afraid. They've been tentative because the power that Drozan has put across the city has scared the people, where even the resistance is afraid to take that next step.
All right.
No
All right,
one's
well,
making
we
me
accept
work.
the invitation. We want to meet with the leadership of the whatever the revolutionary.
Yeah. So
I say,
you know,
look how powerful we are. We have a rock floating around one of our guys' heads.
That's right.
you do, and and he kind of goes up and he tries to touch it, and he can't quite get it.
Yes.
You need to
It's
wear
very
special
dodgy.
glasses.
And
Fucking
Zil will
rock.
bring the goats.
And Zil,
Bring the goats.
yes, you know, and they explain that, you know, through traveling into the city, they have to be careful. There
Really?
is
A bunch
word.
of drow with a dwarf and a couple of humans.
Yeah,
Sure.
they kind of look at you. I keep forgetting you're a dwarf, so they kind of look at you a little odd, but you are with Zil, so you know, they know Zil very well, and even though they're
Guys,
looking at you odd,
again, we all know the
You know.
story. You can tie me up as a Druger and put the handcuffs behind me, or
No,
whip
but
me on
Zill
the
is
way
like
there.
Zill is former whatever, right? Like
yeah. Well,
royalty.
they can help disguise because Drugar do live in the city, so the Drugar are familiar. They can help kind of disguise you a bit as a Drugar without having to, you know, chain you up or put handcuffs on you.
Nice.
Well, again, guys, you know, if okay, if you're in a Drow city, you're not walking around as a fucking dwarf like you got, you know, like you're at a party.
But the Drugar, do.
Drugars are underground
They're
dwarves.
dwarfs.
I know
Yeah.
what Drugar are. I've read all the books too, guys. So, but if I'm a dwarf, let's make sure you're walking through town.
You're slurring your knowledge. Come on, man.
Slurring your knowledge.
You fuck yourself. But so I'm willing to like have you make me look like a slave to move me along.
Thank
Don't
you.
tell me they're gonna let a dwarf walk through the fucking Drow city.
I got an idea. I'll kick him a bunch of times.
Yeah.
You can, cool.
Okay.
We'll tie a rope around his nuts and drag him along.
I'm willing to go, okay, so I should be the guy that like you might have to slap me a couple times.
Yes.
Remember that,
Wait.
Scott, because I didn't hit you with the fucking hammer when I saved your life.
Slut.
So
But
Scott,
I'm
you were,
thinking, let's, you know,
Yeah, we're
it's up
going.
to you.
When Scott's back, he can lead
Him
us.
lets us get away with it. It's one thing, but I don't,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
I'm not
do we have
saying-
anything? Do we have anything we can disguise him with?
yes, they say they can help give you clothing to make them look more like a Drugar.
Did we hook up with someone?
Yes. So I was just about to give you the 30-second recap. As you made it through the woods, you all kind of made a pretty good stealth roll. You've made it to your friend's house. It's just the mother and your friend's brother. The brother's name is Relorvel. And they tell you everything that's been going on. You know, it's been a couple of months. They haven't seen the queen. They assume that she was killed by Drozan. Drozan basically has the place on lockdown. They have patrols. The patrols are typically made up of wyverns and various types of gnolls. So gnolls are all through the city as well.
Fantastic.
And Relorvel does know of a resistance that has been building over time, but they've been afraid to act.
Okay. Next question. Do you know where my mom and dad are buried?
Does Relorvel know where your mom and dad
Either
are
there
buried?
or the mom.
Ooh,
I
good
see
question.
a Noel, I'm
I
going to
don't
attack
know.
it. I'm scared.
Yeah,
What
they're
the
your
heck?
sworn enemy.
Sure. Yes, they do. She does. She does. The Relorvel does. I don't have a name for
Okay.
the mother.
Why do we want to know that?
Would you follow my mom?
Well, if we're high level
Oh,
cleric,
She was former the queen of the
If-
city, Joel.
My father let her
no. He answered the question as it happened. I was like,
Yeah.
Would you be willing to follow my mom, and could we use her as a beacon to lead the resistance? Because what I'm wondering is if there is someone to lead the resistance, if they could take and create enough chaos and mayhem within the city that will allow me and my compatriots to get into the palace, we can take down the Scourge Lord.
So So what you hear is a bit hesitant, but what they continue to tell you is two things. One, the resistance feels like it's ready. They've needed a catalyst, but they've been afraid because of the hand that Drozon is ruling the city with. And the second piece is that they have heard that the word is out, not by name, not by description, that there is a group of outsiders that, people are on the lookout for.
Oh,
So that's what they
That
tell
would
you.
be us, right?
Yeah, that would be us.
What I just
Yeah.
heard Jay say was catalyst and herd. So if our ranger summons cows,
A cow.
Chris,
all right.
shut up.
Okay.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Yeah, and then somebody just has to give a really moving
Start talking
speech.
more.
Okay.
a moving.
So we
speech.
get 100 pigs, we light them on fire.
I
100
worked
cows.
St. John's in
100
that
cows.
fucking castle where they all burn and they fucking melt that castle.
Okay.
Well, we don't want to burn down the whole town.
Do you think it would be possible to help us get close to the castle? Because if we can get into the castle without having to fight our way through a couple dozen wyverns, I think we
So-
can give you the catalyst you need.
He can bring you to, there's a bar that has been a tavern, or no, it's a bar. That has been kind of acting
We're going to
as,
a tavern?
as
like
the
bars.
as
Easy.
the headquarters,
What's the bar?
and the guy's name is
One in the party
Ultris.
drink.
He is the one who's kind of been trying to assemble and get people to do something, and he's kind of frustrated, but he can bring you to Ultris, and you can. He's kind of been the de facto head of the resistance. So if he
Got it.
brings you into town,
All right,
to them,
Yes.
I'll take it.
Chris,
Yes.
As a fallback, if we can get to the graves of my mom and dad, we can bring them back and help them.
Oh,
know.
right. You got raised dead.
I have resurrection, bitch.
I was just going to say,
Yeah.
Ray's Dead wouldn't do it.
yeah, but we're not in the pub yet.
What are we resurrecting in the pub?
Good to see your hands in the right
That's
place.
true, Joel. That's
Let's hit
true.
the pub
That's true.
first.
Thank
Then
God
we'll
that
go resurrect
can't
him.
read the chat.
That's it.
Yes.
We need a couple drinks.
Get a few
first.
drinks
So-
and then resurrect Scott's mom.
Pat,
What do you got,
Pat, is Ralph still there?
Ralph?
Huh?
Ralph.
Is Ralph still
Ralph's
there?
still there for sure.
Yes, Ralph's
Oh,
is still
shit.
there.
And I saw a post the other day, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No.
Yep, it's still there. It's one of the only bars
So,
left in Woodland. Still there.
Oh,
the answer
so-
is, do they know where the bodies are or no?
Yeah, they do. The mother does. The son does not. The son does not. And it's
What's more
because
important?
of
Should we get her?
Yeah, and there was a group of people who, upon hearing that his mother and father were killed, and they were kind of left out as even from the Spider Queen, and from that time they were left out as examples. People had taken them down and hidden their bodies away. So there is a
cool.
group that knows where they have been very secretly buried.
All right. So what do we think the best play is, Scott? Bring your parents back or go kill the dude?
Well, let's go hook up with the resistance. It's
Why
gonna
would they secretly bury them? Do they give a shit? It's a drow.
Yeah,
They don't
she's
give a
the queen, dude.
Yeah, they were
Okay,
trying to usurp
okay,
the
I'm
crown.
asking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm telling you, dude.
Usually, when you read about this shit, the queen.
The Queen was never immensely popular. No. And my father probably moved before it was time and before things were ready, and got himself
so
and
you-
my mother killed.
Yeah.
So, but
Gotcha.
people who were sympathetic took the bodies from display and buried them. So if they
And
didn't-
luckily, their
Better.
son spent 40 years in a cave studying how to learn to resurrect them.
Ooh, that's a long time.
and one day I'll get that spell right.
Cross in the tunnels or what?
He used it on me. No, you just did raise dead on me.
Yeah, I think you were raised dead.
All right, so Relorval knows the way into the city and knows where this bar is located, and he will lead you there. And through, not going to make you roll and do things, but you can see some, as you get closer to the river and as you look across the bridge, because he's bringing you under one of the bridges. And as much as you complain, Mac, he's like, you got to get in the freaking boat. So
yeah, Mr. T.
You know how dense my body is?
Mr. T, you got to get in the helicopter.
Not my mind. But fuck you. Forgotten Realms. Do you remember that? If you're a dwarf, you're so fucking dense. If you fall in the water, you're sinking to the fucking bottom.
Well, you're also wearing plate mail.
If we're lucky.
No, I'm a dead man. Okay?
Just so you know.
So who's pushing Dumac?
I didn't crush Scott's skull. Give me a little fucking break here. Okay?
So as you're following Relorval, he's hiding, and you can see, across the the city streets, you see, groups of patrols. You see the Wyverns with their riders, as part of those patrols. And he explains that, hey, we own a warehouse. Let me get you to the warehouse. Let me go ahead. Let them know we're coming, and then I'll come back and get you. So he leads you through some, under the bridge and through a couple of secret tunnels that they have into the city. So let me just bring you there.
I shoot him in the back of the head.
Okay.
Oh, that's me. You usually shoot in the back of the head.
Scott, this is not the underworld that you remember. All this shit with the wrens and all that shit's a little different, huh?
No.
Yeah, the gnolls and the wyverns are lackeys of the Scourge Lords.
Okay, so this is a little. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
So
head out in front because I'm the boss.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Let me just turn the sound down a little bit. It's a little loud. Sorry, guys.
You have that spell on you, Jander?
Yes, he does.
I don't know.
It does. It hasn't been 8 hours. So Relorval says, just, follow me, stay close. And he basically takes you around the corner. And he's asked you to hide in this warehouse right here. So he kind of leads you into this warehouse. And so far, the only one that's followed. So if you move up and to the left, you'll see a door.
Is it worth doing an investigation, Jay, or is that a waste of time in here? You know what I mean?
If you want to investigate, go ahead. No, you went too far, Zook. Let me just pull you back.
28 on my investigation roll.
There you go. What were you looking for?
I'm looking to see if this is a trap or, that kind of stuff.
No, nothing. And you've been around, through pirates. This is probably a pretty honest conversation. And even Zill hasn't detected anything.
Cool.
So I'm going to move you, Dumac, in here. So you're now in the warehouse. Off to the left, Vigon. If you move to the left, you'll see an open door. Right there, just below you, there's an open door.
Come on in, Vigon. We're right here. Hello.
Go down. There you go.
Vigon.
Go through the door.
I'm right here. Look below you.
What are you doing?
Through the door, Vigon.
There
you go.
You raised the dead from the doorway.
So he Relorval says, give me a minute. It's just one block up. I'm going to go talk to them. And he closes the door behind him. He's not there. And he says he'll be right back.
I do detect magic.
Okay. Nothing magic. It looks just like a standard warehouse with different types of wares and goods,
But the room itself is not magic.
No.
The detect magic is what, 20 feet circle around
60.
you for 10 minutes?
I thought it was 60, but I may be wrong.
Either way, the only thing, there's no magic in this warehouse.
Okay.
So lock the door, whoever's doing that.
You give it a hint, guys. Lock the fucking door.
All right.
Go ahead, Jinder.
Lock the
I'm just
fucking
going to hide
door.
right here in case someone comes in the door we don't want, right? That's all.
Perfect. As you were waiting, 5 minutes go by, 10 minutes go by, you hear, and then you hear something like land on the roof. You see a little bit of dust fall from the roof around
son
you.
of a bitch.
You hear
You get mad.
like a snarl, and after after a minute, you hear as something flies away.
Oh, okay.
And then shortly after that, Relorval comes back, and he says, "You're ready. He's there. He's ready for you. Please follow me quickly. The what do you call it? The patrol has moved on. So quickly follow me. Let's see how many people follow. We're going this way,
Which way's this way?
up north. You see right there. I'll open both doors.
In the dark alley.
Yes, go through the dark alley. Nobody else following?
Whatever,
I'm
leave
sorry.
him behind.
Are you out of your fucking tree? No, we're not following him.
Fine, stay there. You don't get to go to the tavern then.
Yes.
ahead of him.
Oh, whoa, tavern? Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna pull you
It's
to
the Trans Tavern. I tried to get you there with pictures of old Milwaukee.
I'm in front,
Oh,
right?
jeez.
Oh, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and so through there.
Drink
Where'd he
anything.
go?
Come on, you
Where'd my
slut.
character go?
I don't know where he went.
Oh,
Wait
he's
inside
under the
this
dwarf.
building over here.
So, he leads you over here. He opens this door here, off to the right there.
You're
Yep,
the tavern.
in there. Yes, so it's a true tavern.
Come on, Zook, let's belly up and get some drinks while the smart people talk about stuff.
Right. I put 12,000 gold pieces on the bar.
All right, I'm going to move you in there, Joel.
12,000
All right,
gold
we got to
pieces.
move into the.
We buy everybody in the town a beer. Look, you're stuck in the
All
door,
right.
Zook.
I just closed. I just moved it in. All right. So in the tavern, you see, obviously, there's a barman, and there's a gentleman in the corner right here. You can see him sitting there, and he tells you that his name is Dyreth, and if you can help, get this revolution going, we have enough support that they think they can rise up and help. Do whatever based off of what Relorval has told you, but he is
We'll do
kind of the
whatever.
lookout. So he pulls out a stone, and Vigon, it looks very familiar to a pair of stones that you have, but he's
Sending
only got one
stones?
of it.
Then
Sending
ball.
stones. So he
Got
can,
a pair of
he's kind of the
stones.
lookout. And Relorval says, "Quick, into the
Oh
storage
my
room
God.
here."
We're in the
So if you
closet.
move into the over here, yes. So if you move in there,
Bad feeling about this, but hey.
he goes in and he hits a lever, and a trap door. That wine case disappears, and you see a trap door, so you can go down the trap door.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Let's go down the door.
Yes,
I was
go
down
down
there.
I can get out.
We're
There
all
you
in
go.
prison.
It's
I'm
a very
waiting
small
till
room
Zook
that
goes
fills with
down.
water, and we're all going to die.
Yeah. So yeah, one at a
Oh.
time.
Screw
There
Zook.
you go. All right, so Zook's down. I'm just
What
moving
she
people out of the way. All right, go back into that square. There you go. All right, cool. He follows you down, and he clicks another lever, and you see that bookcase kind of slide out of the way, and there's a room. So if you all move into that room, he explains that's where Old Shris is. I should have picked an easier name.
Like,
All right,
Depends
there's
how much
two
you've been
of me.
drinking.
There's not. There's one of you.
Nope, there's another one right here.
I don't see another
Okay.
one.
Oh,
I just
okay.
see you.
All right.
So who's the
I
big
haven't heard
who's the
Joel
big guy?
say
Is it this
fuck
one
in a
here?
minute.
This
All
guy
right,
here?
he disappeared.
Joel's
Oh
asleep.
no,
Pat.
wait. Now
Who disappeared?
watch. I can put him I'm gonna
Really?
put him on top of the table.
Yeah, look at his eyes.
I only see you, Wiz. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if you're
only
talking
see
Okay,
about.
one of you.
all right, he's gone now.
You need to
Okay.
lay off the.
whatever you're
So-
smoking, Whiz, I want some.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
man,
so-
Joel
I'll
fell
tell you,
out of the
I grow
chair.
the best stuff.
Yeah, and as you enter, they pull the lever, and that wall closes back behind you again. So you're now in this small room, and there's, as you can see, there's tables, and there's maps of the city. You can see that there's like plans all over the place. And the guy at this gentleman right here, he looks up at you. His name is Ulshris. I should have picked an easier name.
Ultras.
And he says, so you're here to help dethrone Drozan and this scourge of our city?
I'm
Hey,
hyped.
funny you should say Scourge. Yes, we are. We are. Yes. If you can get us even close to the palace, we can take care of Drozan. Obviously,
Fuck you, Joel.
We'll need some cover. We'll need some
Try to
cover
wake you up.
from
I've
the
heard you swearing.
gnolls and the wyverns that have besieged the city, and we will throw off, and we have defeated one Scourge Lord to date, and it is our mission to defeat them all.
Well, that is encouraging news. And I think this is the exact catalyst that I have been waiting for these cowards to stand up and fight back. And the guy at the lower table kind of grumbles a little bit, but you see him nod his head, especially after he called them cowards. And he looks like he's about to say something, and he's like, hold. And he waits a moment. And he says, okay, we think it's safe again. One of the Abishai entered the bar asking about a group of people, strangers to the city, and has left after getting an answer that no one has seen it. And in Abishai, if you remember, you've seen similar, the dragon-like creatures, the humanoid that with wings.
Yeah, it's not the Dragonborn, but they kind of look like Dragonborn.
Exactly, and that's the one where you ran into him in the sewers, and Jandar ran through the darkness into the wall.
Multiple times.
Several times.
Yes. So,
Jandar being Jandar.
He says, for the moment, we can do it. And he goes, hold on. And he pulls out another stone and he speaks into that. And he's basically saying, talking to somebody else, explaining what's going on, and to mobilize, send the word.
Yeah, we can always use a long rest, right?
What?
Are you looking to take a rest?
Not with the people on our trail.
I'm down 1 hit point and 1 spell, so I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
About other people.
Yeah, I'm not down.
If we've been, is it time for a rest?
No,
So you could take. So
time
Liz,
to
don't
kill.
forget.
It's been a half an hour.
Can we at least get a short rest?
I know we're
so
role
what's his face
playing,
can come
Pat.
up?
Yeah, role play.
So Wiz, if you remember, you could take a short rest and get a spell slot. We'd have to go look at it again, but you have that ability to recover spell
Oh,
slots.
I'm sorry. I thought we were worried about Zill.
No.
He's fine.
I'm more thinking of we have a dwarf with some bruises.
No,
take a
we
short rest and heal.
wanted to beat you in the fucking head and didn't do it. Oh, whoops.
Do we have any healing
Sorry.
potions?
So you can
Short
take
rest will heal him, Wiz.
Yeah, you can take a 1 hour short rest, and you can. Let me go take a look at your sheet. I don't remember what it was called. Wiz,
It's arcane recovery.
Easy.
arcane recovery. You can during a
It's
short
up
rest.
to 3rd level.
You can regain a 3rd level spell slot back.
Very good.
Nice.
So you've used 2 second levels, so I'll give you one of those back. Joel, during the short rest, you can do what's called use hit dice you've got 17 hit dice and you roll 1 at a time and you add that back. So I'll just take care of that for you so you don't have to worry about doing it.
Really? Yes. I'm too stupid to do it on my
Yes.
own.
No, it's
That's
more,
exactly the reason,
100%.
Joel.
it's just,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
easier.
I guys, I got it.
It's more like nomenclature, but why use a big word on you?
2, 3.
And Jay, did
4.
you know I rolled a natural 20 on my stealth roll?
I did not.
So
Look at that.
I just want to hang up a hand
Yeah.
poster.
All right, cool. You
In
do.
this
You
room.
hang up. Give me a sleight of hand.
Well, I did.
No, that's stealth. That's a different skill.
Oh, okay. Sleight of
So yeah, you can rest. So long,
19.
19. Yeah, you get a poster hung up. It's kind of in the corner. You think where you're standing. They don't see it, and they might see it later.
Yep.
So after an hour goes by, you guys can make a plan. They can get you close to the palace for sure, and they can then, throughout the city, they use that hour to kind of quote unquote activate themselves.
Yes.
There's been some
Right.
arguing,
We're starting a
some real heavy.
revolution.
Yes, some heavy
Yeah,
convincing.
we are.
To see
Okay.
if they can get people to go. So after that hour,
They can
What do you wanna do?
raise a distraction.
Oh no!
Well,
Are we gonna-
right now
are we
is,
gonna-
Scott.
Are we going to
Don't
resurrect
make me
Scott's
fucking feel
mom
bad
first?
that I am.
I need a long rest to
my
get them
trusty hammer.
to
Do the resurrection.
when things are done, we can long rest mom and put her on the throne.
Okay, I'm
All right,
also
sounds
curious if this guy has a real dragon. Maybe we need Hero's Feast.
I can do a hero's feast.
Oh yeah.
so and also
a
don't forget,
dragon
it's
involved?
you're probably
Defy
out
him?
of the 8 hours of that spell that you cast on Vegan, you're probably about 4.5 hours into it. So you're down to 3.5 hours, let's say.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Well, most of our fights only last 2
The
minutes
aid
anyway.
to Jandar.
Correct.
Yes.
Because it was, you cast it when you got out of the city, and it took about an hour to get there. Let's say, so it's been about, by the time you got to the house, talked to them, got through the city, got to here, took a short rest. It's 4.5 hours.
Cool.
So I just hero's feasted everyone.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice. 8 extra hit points, temporary hit points.
Where's temporary so now?
It's in the, I'm not sure that it gave it to you. So we'll just, if you look at your character sheet, see the blue next to I'll do it for everybody. I don't know why I didn't do it.
Oh, there you go. I see it. Yeah.
Thanks, Jay, because you know damn well I was.
Oh no, wait. It's not temporary hit points. It's a temporary raise of max hit points.
Oh,
Oh,
so
Well, let's,
we don't really have them yet?
Can I now
Yeah.
hit Scott with my
I'm
hammer?
gonna
I guess,
I'm
so
just
it's,
gonna
it's
track it as-
temporary, but they stay, but they come back.
No, you can't,
yeah,
Joel.
I'm just gonna hold.
Son
I'm
of a
gonna
gun,
put
I
it-
should have done it when we were playing.
I'm gonna put it in there just so we don't mess with the,
Yeah.
because when it runs out, your hit points should go back to normal, and I don't have to go recalculate everybody.
Sounds fair.
So give me 1 sec. I'm almost done.
I shoot Jandar on the back because I haven't shot anything
Thank you.
in a while.
I'm wearing my targeting cape. Joel, I have a cape with a target on the back. It's just so
I
Chris can shoot me.
disintegrate the arrow in
Imagine that.
midair.
You got a cape with a target on the back.
Roll
I
ahead.
think I got everybody.
I am
Where
very
is
flamboyant, by the way.
All right, you're good. I think I got everybody.
No,
If not,
really?
I'll fix it as we go. All right. So it's been an hour. It seems like he's like, we'll still continue. He explains that go back up top, and Direth will, the guy who was keeping watch up top, he will help lead you through the city to as close to the palace as they can get you.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. I'm just going to do this just to make it easy. Give me 1 sec. I'm not going to make you go walk back through the door. Watch this. Let me undo this. I think I can just do.
Jay
Nope, I
says
gotta
do
do it
this.
this
Jay
way.
says do that. Do this. Jay says
No.
do that.
I'm just, what I'm doing is I'm just,
Kneel down, open your mouth.
Fireworks.
All right, never mind. Sorry.
all right, so you're up, Zook. Let me go find who's not. All right, I'm just raising everybody's elevation to get you to the top.
I'm buying Dumac 10 pictures of old Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have any
Worst
rolling
beer
rock on
ever.
tap? I want some rolling rock.
I want some
Flagstaff.
Heffenreffer.
What's the worst
Black
beer
Label.
ever?
Rapper.
Meisterbrow.
Rolling rock
Knickerbocker.
bar
I should have
bottles.
seen this. You got the clues under the Meisterbrows. You have to fucking read the. No.
Yeah.
Narragansett, baby. How about that, Pat? Well, some Gansett.
I bought Meisterbrow when it was $6.99 a case, and I bought 10 cases. I never bought it again. Awful.
I had the
10
runs
cases.
for 2 months.
$7 a case.
Oh, that's why. There
the
you are.
kids
Deacon.
kids at Salem State always loved the Hoppenreffer.
There you go.
And I loved it because of the joke in the cap.
Right? They don't
Not
make it anymore.
Heffenreffer.
They made it anymore.
They
Heffenreffers
also
are done?
called it the Green Death.
Right.
Yeah, because you
Yep.
shit green the next day.
Whoa, and your farts are absolutely colored.
Oh, yeah, the farts are good though.
It was pretty good if you
Good
mix it with ginger ale.
Heffenreffer is a free Heffenreffer.
Nothing like a good beer fart.
Oh my God.
Not the
Billions Red was good for that.
We're losing
I
viewers.
love when we matured
one
as
at
we
a
got
time
older.
now.
Okay, is there a bad beer fart?
Oh,
Jesus.
my
It depends how much escapes. If you
You guy just died, Chris. Did you hear
Yeah, a
that?
bad beer fart is
I
when
didn't hear
where
it.
a little
The
liquid
guy who
comes
said
out.
all
You
by
shut
myself.
yourself.
He just
All right.
Okay.
The guy says,
That's not a fart, that's a short.
he kind of says,
All right.
head out
Yes,
the
he
front
just
door.
passed away. He was
Head
a
out the
great
front
guy.
Right
door
out the
and
front
then
door.
take a no. That's the back door. Head out the front
Oh,
door
Jesus. Sorry.
and take a left. Take a left.
I see a lot of
I saw it
people.
here.
And as you walk out, you see.
Oh, you
Stop
fucker.
running, Lazook.
fireball.
He ran right
It's a
through him.
trap. It's a
It's a
trap.
trap.
It's
You
a trap.
see quite a
What
bit
are
of
those
All right, I
things?
would be here, so I'm not surrounded.
I cast Fireball.
A shit
just
ton of
teasing.
knolls is
Where
what
I'm
there
at.
is.
I cast Insect Plague.
Fucker.
There's this guy, which is an Abishai. I'll show you a picture of him.
Where's the Abishai?
He's right next to me with the sword trying to stick me in the ball.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I see him.
Hang on a sec. Let me just do a. Oh, come on.
And I
what is
walked
going
right
on?
into the trap like he usually does. Everybody else closed the door and stayed in the bar.
I'm all
All
right.
right. No, I'm gonna. Okay, let me show you what this guy looks like.
Where's Zook?
Just hold her
but-
face.
He looks like he's got these nasty swords, but his skin isn't black because I didn't have one of this color. It's more kind of a blue sapphire, a deep blue sapphire
Ooh.
color.
So lightning.
And
Pokemon.
Oh,
Gotcha.
my
you see, and everybody else you've seen at different times, right? There's different types of gnolls. There's a
Gnolls,
wyvern sitting on top of the roof with this guy on top of him. You have seen one like him before. He's got a mace with 3 balls hanging from
Ooh.
the end of it.
Yeah,
Looks
a
like
morning
this.
star.
Yeah, he looks like this, riding that one
Eh?
wyvern.
I like the skull flail.
There's another wyvern that's kind of hovering around, and then there's that that you've seen these guys as well. There's one of these riding that kind of demon-looking dog. There's this one riding that
Yep.
demon-looking dog that looks like this that you've all seen.
Oh, they're friendly.
Nice.
We don't have to worry about them.
You can't even
Well-
see him.
And-
You're still in the bar.
I suggest we all go Spartacus on them and or no Spartans on them and make them come through the door.
The
I'm
Abishai
surrounded.
The glory.
You
of
can
Okay,
the-
let's see if I
charge as
win
a bonus
initiative,
action.
Chris. If I
holds
win
his hands
initiative,
up.
I'll retreat.
Holds his hands up. And a kind of a hissy voice looks at you, Jandar, because you're the one who came out of the door.
Yes, of course, the stupid one.
We knew you were in there.
Jandar is
Our
pretty
mistress
good at stuff.
Desires a conversation.
Oh, you're going to bring us to her.
Will
Oh, shit.
you?
I'm playing. I'm gonna go pee.
Well,
Well, that just
Join
makes
us?
our job easier. So come on,
Or
bring it on.
will
bitch.
you? Or
that's
will you
fine.
die?
Oh no, bring. You're just making our job easier. Come on, lead the way. Chuckles.
Okay.
All right.
What is everybody doing?
Rod, we want to kill.
Oh no, he's gonna bring us right into the palace. Put us right where we want to be.
I'm along
Are
for
you
the
all
ride.
going?
Yeah.
I'm along for the ride. Unless they try
So-
to disarm me.
Zill, as you leave, you notice that the what was his name? Dyreth, the drow who was up top,
Yep.
steps back and is not kind of seen as the 6 of you kind of lead out, and they form around you and start leading you off through the city.
I give him a thumbs up.
He sees it, and you see him pull out a stone at the just as you guys are all led away.
Nice.
So you have a feeling that he is alerting folks as to what's going on.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
You
Everybody
do.
does. Fucking Illinois Nazis.
So they lead you through the city. and they lead you back over a couple of bridges because there's no bridge from this side. But anyway,
If only Mills was here for a song.
They leave us armed, Jay. We're cool. We got
yeah,
weapons.
they're just they
All
said, our mistress wants to talk.
I give the victory sign to everyone to everyone I see passing by.
Well, you guys have secret hand signals and stuff too, right?
Yeah, they
I got secret hand signal for you.
Yeah. They lead you through the city, and they eventually lead you up to the gates, and they open the gates, and in front of you stands the Hall of Heroes, which is what you know it to be called.
I think Joel's taking us to the shitter again.
No, I'm taking for my
That looks like a shitter.
Porta potty?
you know what?
It's definitely a bathroom. I'm averting my eyes. Avert my eyes.
He keeps his vodka in the toilet tank.
Well, all of it.
If you're gonna put a cream on it, please turn the
That's a
camera
clever
on.
one.
What I do.
My ex-wife never did that. Wow.
All right.
So they
So
lead
where
you
is
in.
she?
There
Scott,
it is. Now I'm charging my fucking phone.
turn that down a little bit
You
more.
have to charge it in the bathroom? What,
So
what,
Zill-
you, like you lived in a third world country, you
better
only have
for
lights in your
spanking it.
bathroom?
Still.
So it's a
Bill.
solar powered.
Still.
thing.
Yes.
Now,
So as you
Are you done,
approach
assholes?
as you approach the Hall of Heroes, you can see clearly over the front. The front used to be kind of an ornate elven architecture. You now see this giant kind of like iron-based horned monstrosity that kind of frames the doorway into the Hall of Heroes. That definitely
This is
wasn't there
built
before.
in
Love what
front
you've done
of
with the place.
old wall.
Correct. You'll see it when you walk up to the front door.
Modified. All
Oh, yeah, I
right.
see it.
And the Abishai. Whoops. Let me move these out of the way.
I love the demonic abastration.
Well, it's kind of supposed to be scary.
I made it wrong.
That's all right. I'll just pull you up to the door, and the Abishai.
Aesthetic, demonic aesthetic.
There you
Nice,
go.
got
Well,
it.
Tiamat comes from.
Jesus,
The Abishai
first
opens.
plane hell.
Stop closing the door. Opens the door and leads. I am about to shoot somebody. Leads you
Go
in.
back to in front.
He's not there, and leads you in, and we'll let everybody come in, and I'll describe what you see.
Okay, is there anyone
Of course,
coming in
Jandar's
behind
really
us?
arrogant.
No, there isn't. They all are kind of hanging on outside.
Okay, I turn, I close the doors. Can I lock them?
having too much fun.
There's no stopping. You can give me a sleight of hand to see if you can do that without them noticing you.
Who cares?
I do a minstrel show up front to distract
Oh
them.
yeah,
first.
you as Dumac walks through the door because he's always last because he doesn't know how to move his token. You quickly lock the doors behind you, and you're in now the Hall of Heroes, and you see there's these columns that extend from the floor up to about 60 feet to the ceiling that are surrounded by lights, and you've never seen lights in here before. You've been in here a few times, and
Yeah,
now
no
there
lights.
are lanterns that are kind of shedding off. There are statues here on this ground floor, and you can see, these are your legendary heroes. And there are two balconies to either side that are about 20 feet up, and there are more statues on top. And in the place, you see, as you approach, if you keep going forward, we'll just have you move forward, and then we'll stop everything, just so you can see everything. We'll move you guys.
Oh,
forward,
one
so-
of our favorite little claw dudes.
So I'm just going to stop movement, just so people don't move when they shouldn't. Like,
I see the body of my queen.
We'll just move back.
As
Don't
you
be in
get there,
front.
well, it's too late. So what you see a few different things, right? To the left and to the right, between those two pillars, you see the skeletal remains of two bodies that are just hanging there. On top, right here, you see
family.
kind of. I'll show you a picture. You see this dragon-like creature sitting on one of them, kind of like, picking at the last bit of flesh off this one here. You see
the fork.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture in a second. You see one of the bone claws kind of hanging at the base of the stairs off to the right. Here to the left, to the right, you see what looks to be a destroyed Drider. Looks like it's been hacked to pieces, and just its body is laying there.
And it's been lying there for like a month or like a day?
No, not that. No, not at all. It looks fairly fresh blood, within maybe a day or so, maybe a couple of days at most. And up on the main dais, there is a gong to one side, and in front of that is a Shadow Blade drow holding a mallet.
This one here. Okay. One of the right.
Oh.
Yep.
To the left, on the leftmost, looks like for lack of a better word, a human type, cleric-ish type person. Absolutely gorgeous in pristine armor, blue armor, shining blue sapphire-like armor.
I look good in that.
Looks like a drow queen.
And
I'd look good.
with her leg draped over one of, casual with one of the legs draped over the arm of this throne sits Drozon, a tiefling with big red horns, white skin, black around the eyes. This is what she looks like.
Can you see her pussy?
Go get her, Ray.
I should have
Okay,
doubted.
Ray. Ooh, she's quite attractive.
Go get her, Wiz.
Ooh, someone used an AI generator.
I did.
Love it.
There was a good reason to use it. And then this is what's kind of been picking at the flesh of one of the skeletons off to the right.
But it's small.
Hey, Chris,
it's
that's
not-
your problem. You got to kill the girl. I'll get the dude with the gong.
I thought we were role playing.
She kind of casually looks at you, and she kind of looks at you specifically, Zill, and then looks at the two bodies, and she's, welcome. As you can tell, you are way too late.
I think
And
we're
I
just
see-
right on time.
And I see
Wiz
Rend, these fleshy forms that you have taken, and then she says Brend, and she looks at you, Deacon. Shayless, she looks at you, Vigon. Mayathir, she looks at you, Jandar. Oroth, she looks at you, Zook. And then Argareth, she looks at you, Zil. These weak forms you have taken, but you, and she points to you, Dumak, you I do not know. Interesting.
He is our pinky.
He's
He's our minstrel.
Big key.
Well,
that she's
So
she's
these are
risky
our
baby.
old original hero names.
Mm-hmm.
so what was the name of the guy we killed in the woods?
Frank.
Loser.
Which one?
The
The
Scourge?
Scourge Lord, the Scourge Lord to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Title. I gotta get easier names.
Tidavis?
Something like that. Yeah.
The Tadalus or something, yeah.
Titleist.
But she's just kind of sitting there with her leg draped over. Not, looks completely at ease.
Well,
Scott,
Nice.
go
Yeah.
for it.
Well, if it ain't the newest addition to the Scourge Lord Club.
oh, I can't move. I was gonna keep
I
walking.
turned off because people kept moving, so I just. Okay, I changed it, so you can move if you want.
Yep. So I keep walking, and I walk up, and I say, I do not believe we are too late. I believe we are right on time. And I will tell you how this will go. It will go one of two ways. First way.
She laughs and looks at you.
First way is you pack up and leave right now. Second way is you get to join Titleist.
That puny wannabe? You don't scare me. She looks, and she looks at you, and she says, "This will only go one way." And she looks to the guy, the Shadow Blade, who takes the mallet and slams the gong. Oh, let's roll initiative. If you don't mind.
Slams the cog. I'd shoot him with an arrow, but it's too late.
Yeah, he rolled for initiative. We're fucked.
I'm gonna stab
Well,
this
that's
guy
the way it
in
usually
cool
is.
armor.
Now we have like 16 hours of combat to go.
We're not gonna live for 16 hours of combat. Don't worry about it.
Well, each round is going to take an hour.
We ain't gotta live that long.
We'll get it started.
Yeah.
Joel, hit them with your +2
Yes,
hammer.
Okay.
Hit them with
I'm gonna
your
hit
hammer.
somebody.
Just so you know, it's 2 pluses more than Rob's got.
Well,
Oh, they're not hidden. Damn it. Well, there are some things you do not see that are actually showing up in the combat
All right.
tracker.
no.
So,
Okay.
with
You
that,
just tell us whose
with
turn
the
it is.
gong, you start to hear from the balconies, you can hear movement
Bang a
from the
gong.
balconies. Yes,
Okay.
bang a gong, get it on. Da 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 da.
Yep. Boopity bop.
Oh, there I am.
Gendar.
I action surge in case I miss with my first attack. And I stab this guy in front of me. Natural 20!
Oh,
Excellent lead.
And then I do get 14
Didn't give you
more
the sneak
D6.
attack, though.
yes, you do. Give me your sneak attack. I'll fix that
Because
later.
I'm also, when I'm one on
7d6 plus 42.
You know what? When I'm
Damn it, I did it wrong
You got
again,
a
Jay. I
natural
did 15 D6. You gotta
Just
take
give me
away
7.
one.
Just give me 7d6. All right.
All right, cool, got it. I'll give you 7.
59.
1, 2.
I'll take off 1. You're cool. You
All
do
right.
50. Yeah, you're good. Whoops.
Does he
Let me
die?
get out of this. Surprisingly, when I do it right, minus he does not die.
All right, well, I
But
had
he
my action
snarls
surge,
and
so
turns to you.
I take a normal swing because I action surged.
Yep, I know.
For 13 more!
And do me a favor, in your features, just click it because it'll make sure that it uses it. So remember that you used it last time.
Got it.
All right, you stab the guy in front of you. You hear Drozon just kind of laugh.
Ha ha ha! You're next, bitch.
All right, Zook.
You're next to be hit and still alive.
So you have kind of off to the right that
can only do
that
that.
skull drake. You know that there is that bone claw, and you see some people sitting up on the altar.
All right, I used it.
So I'm thinking of using a spell called Steel of Wind Strike,
Okay.
and it says you can. I'll just click it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't, Duncan.
Yeah,
Stop
it didn't. I know which one it is. Let me
More
take
like
a look
what,
at
that's
it.
what he said.
Melee attack, a spell melee attack against up to 5 targets. I'm not really sure how to do that.
That's all right. We will take care of it. So still.
Gain a level. If I die, just yell loud.
All right. So your spell is +6. Your
Rob, you're
spell ability. All right. So you get +9. Just give me. So who are you trying to get? Let's start talking there first. So there's the Drake, there's the Bone Claw, there's the guy in front of Jandar, and then there's the 3 people up at the altar that you can see.
Well, the most targets I can strike at the same time because it's up to 5. So
Well, it's 5 individual.
whatever
ones,
group
right?
is closest
If he
together.
runs up, he could probably hit the bone claw and then get the 3 guys on the altar.
Let me see. What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Range 30 feet. Okay, so yeah, so you can move up. I'll say you
Okay.
move there. So all right, so just give me so the 11 missed. As you try to get the 3, so you kind of direct it, and it looks like it bounces off of something and doesn't quite get to her or anybody up on the altar. So you turn, give me another just give me a D20, Pat, and I'll add 9, and then we'll roll 60-10 for the other 2 that you can see. So just give me a single D20. 11 plus 9 is 20. All right, so you hit this. Give me 60-10. '17's kind of weak, so I'll let you re-roll it. 4. Holy crap!
Nice.
That's better.
That's a lot better. All right, give me, and we'll do the guy, the Abishai, who was behind or in front of the Jandar stab. Give me another D20. Let's see if you hit him.
Kill him.
14 plus 9 is 21. All right, that hits him. He looks, I'm going to give him the 40 because that was a really good roll. Bam, you slam into it, but it doesn't look like it got through some sort of barrier up that was protecting them. Do you stay there? You have a little bit of movement, or you can jump if you want, or you're just going to stay there.
Did I see something flash off a barrier?
I will move up.
Yes.
Engage whoever's the closest I can.
Where would that be?
I'll say you get right about there. You can jump to that guy, and he's there. It's right across. Think about it's like halfway between the stairs and the altar, Scott.
Like here? Oh, like up here?
Yeah, up a little bit forward. All right. Wow, Dumac goes third. Dumac
Kill this dude in front of me.
Dumac is not there.
Joel.
Dumac, are you awake?
Dumac, did you fall down and die? I see the top of his
I'm
bald
here.
head.
Jay, target him for him.
There he is.
Dumac, kill this
I'm
dude.
sorry, it takes like 47 minutes for me to fucking finally do something. So
We know. It would
You
take
went-
47
you went
minutes for you to
third.
do anything.
You're going third. All right, so you run up next to Jandar. There's that dragony kind of thing I've targeted him for. You take your swing with your mighty mauls. Or your hammer, whatever the hell
Or
it
3
is.
swings, whatever it takes.
oh, hold on.
Use both hands, Joel.
Yep.
I always do. My dick is that big, asshole. Now, of course,
Or your hands
No,
are
you
that
just have
small.
really small hands.
it closed me out of the game. I gotta hold on. Where am I?
Oh my goodness.
You're putting your dick down the
Still in the
toilet.
game.
Oh my god. Okay.
You've seen me on the toilet, Pat, so it's not that big a deal.
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's what she said.
Upper left inventory. Click on your maul.
No, I'm on the whole. It backed me out of the whole screen.
No, Jay, just roll for him.
All right, I'm going to take a swing.
for me.
24, you hit it for 16. Bam.
Again.
Well, I'm waiting for it to catch up. Give me a sec. Oh, you know what? Why didn't it
What?
target him? All right, I gotta take 16 off of it. Give me a sec.
He's double targeted.
I know. I don't know why it didn't work. It's still fleshing out some of the details. All right, gonna take a second swing because that
Why
didn't
is
drop.
Jen using
22 hits. I don't know. Minus 17. You slam into it. You hit it. You killed it.
You stole my kill, Joel, you bastard.
You take 2
Not bad
steps.
for a putz, huh?
You
Nope,
take
not
2
bad for
steps.
putts.
You take 2 steps.
That's what she said.
You go to that drakey thing that was kind of sitting there eating flesh off the skull, and you take a swing at that. Ooh, does the 16 hit? It does. So you hit.
Yes.
No.
Give me 2 steps. Give me 2 steps,
All right.
mister.
Wielding your mighty
with-
warhammer, you slam into various creatures. All right. Up on the balcony.
No! No! Don't attack me! No! No!
Let's see. I'm going to give it a chance because you're the 2 it sees. Who does it? It shoots. It unlimbers a mighty bow from the balcony, and it takes 2 shots at Deacon Bruce. Oh,
Yeah,
it misses.
suck it.
The second one hits you for a mighty 3 points of damage.
Deacon, you need help?
Jay, I fall down
They're
on the ground. prone.
stormtroopers.
You-
They're not the droids you're looking for.
All right. He kind of takes a step towards Drozon, and he looks like he's holding an action.
Oh, don't run at him, whoever you do with.
I
No,
picked the
float
wrong
towards
week
him.
to give up on Bezadrine.
He's going to take and fire 2 longbow shots at Dumac. Ooh, he hit you for
course he
8
is.
with the first one. Fire that, and then he takes another bow and he numbers it and shoots it, but that one bounces off your armor.
Yeah, Dumac. to Dumac.
My cat is
Right.
throwing up.
That's the worst sound ever, right, Pat? Ooh.
No, it's the last thing
Where
a
did
pubic
this
hair
go?
hears before it hits the
I want to
ground.
give it the Heimlich maneuver to get it all out. Never mind.
Cat, don't talk again tonight.
Never mind.
Insect plague.
Insect plague. Wham!
No, I don't want to be
Guess
plagued.
that.
That guy didn't go there. Hang on a second. I don't know why that didn't do that. Give me a sec. Why did that not work?
That's what she said.
There we go. I will show you where it came from. I need Vegan, Dumac, Deacon, and Gendar to give me
I
saves in the
finally made a
chat.
save.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Indomitable. And Dumac.
And I'm going to use my.
I'm still laughing that Rob made a fucking saving throw, but okay.
All right. Standing next to that front statue was she was invisible.
Deacon.
All right, so Deacon, you rolled an 11 plus 2. You fail. What was the DC? 14. So who do we have? Deacon still failed, so you take 12.
Ooh,
Oh, someone healed Deacon. He's almost dead.
he took a whole 15 so far. That's more
And
than
what
he
did you-
usually takes.
sorry.
You guys know I'm not supposed to take damage?
And Vegan, what did you say you were doing?
I was going to use my 18.
Okay, so you take half.
this poor
So you
tank.
take 6. Let me give you 6 more points of damage back. As this swarm of insects plague that area. Let me just see
He
what
gets
that
used
does.
to the swarm of insects on his balls.
Forming insects on his balls.
A sphere spread around corners. The duration. All right, so that area is considered difficult terrain that you guys are in.
Okay,
All
I got
right.
mobility.
Ooh, the skull drake looks pretty wounded after getting slammed from Jandar and Dumac.
Come at me,
He
bro.
died. Oh, that guy, yeah.
He breathes out this poisonous spew,
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
No, I don't like
but it only gets Dumac.
Oh no!
Dumac,
Dumac.
thank you saving the chat.
Have you
Dumac,
figured
saving
out the chat yet there, Joel, on the chat? Do you see your con saving throw yet?
I was looking for it.
All right, then I will give you a con saving. I will click it for you. You saved, so you only take 6
Good job,
points
Dumac.
of necrotic
Look at the
damage.
Good job, Dumac.
I will create a small video and show you what we're talking about there, Joel. So
It's okay. You know,
all right.
It just makes it more fun, Joel.
Makes it easier
To
for
who?
you.
For you.
All right. From the balcony,
There's a lot of people in this initiative.
fires a bow at you, Vegan, but misses you twice. All right, Deacon, you are up.
Well,
You
I'm
get
gonna
to
use my
Bruce.
movement and move
Difficult
right
terrain.
here.
Half
Let me get rid of-
distance.
Yeah, it's once you get out of there, yeah, you're fine to move there. You were near the back of it. But yes, that area is difficult terrain with all those insects flying around.
Yes.
That was actually a cool effect with the buzzing.
Yeah, it
So-
was.
Ooh, you shoot the guy up in the loft, the balcony. You hit him. The robust Knoll Pack Lord screams in pain.
He's very pained.
Oh, but you miss with that one.
How did you
yes.
miss? You didn't use
A body
Superiority
falls
die?
over the railing 20 feet to the ground and splatters.
I'm not going to
blood
waste them
stain.
on the little guys.
All right.
You spot
how many
him,
was that?
Chris. Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. What else? You doing anything else?
Nope.
All right, cool. Zill, you are up.
So, remind me, where did
Wow,
that
still
shadow
kill
blade
them
go
all.
that banged the gong?
He moved next to Drozon.
Ah.
He's just standing next to the throne, and she's still just kind of laughing with her leg arched over the arm.
Okay.
She keeps repeating that. It must be significant.
She likes to laugh.
She's got like
just-
a wall of force.
Was the attack that Pat made, was it a physical attack that just didn't pass through the wall?
So he cast a spell that looked like it bounced off of it. He tried to cast something and it wasn't able to get to them.
Get to them.
I'm just moving the dead bodies out of the way just to keep the map somewhat clearer.
I'm gonna give. Okay, this is a spell that doesn't. It just. According to it says a light of dawn shines down on a location you specify within range. So it just happens. It appears, and so I don't know if this will get through the barrier or not. But it is
What spell are you casting?
dawn.
Well, she'll have clean, soapy hands.
Yes. Her feathers will be.
Yeah,
Able to fly in the
yeah,
morning.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to drop it there.
A light of dawn shines down on a location you specify within range. The spell ends a 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. On the center of each creature, and it must make a con save through taking
If it's a wall in
radiance. or
front,
half
I
as much
think you
damage.
can do it.
Let me just go read this spell. Where'd you drop it?
Right on her.
I don't think you can get it through, but let me go reread.
Read.
Anti-magic shell.
Bastards.
Oh, I'm in the wrong compendium. My bad.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying
That's
it
what
to
she
see if it works because
Sure. Yeah, sure.
it's
Wake up,
also
Joel!
daylight, which gives any drow
I'm
disadvantage.
listening, asshole.
You're resting your eyes.
The wall appears.
She's a tiefling, though, right?
It can be a free-floating resting. You can.
I'm sorry, this is getting a little long and drawn out.
Well, the good news
Yes,
is
it's
next
an
game
epic fight.
we're going to be right in the middle of it.
Imagine if we played for 4 hours
Rat
instead of
bastard.
3.
Nothing can physically pound. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Rule
You know
in
what?
favor of the players.
I'll have to do some investigation. Yeah, I'm gonna say you. I'll even say you cast it.
Rule in favor
For now,
of the
let's
players.
just say it worked. Give me. Let me see. So they get to make some saving throws.
It's a yes.
Yep.
Nice. Ancient Sapphire Dragon? Holy shit.
No, he's a
Hey, did you
cleric.
say ancient?
Oh shit.
Whoa, yeah.
Dude, every time we fight an ancient dragon, we get our asses handed to
Okay,
us.
but that's also lasts for a
Okay,
minute.
Duggan, something tells me that's going to happen again. But,
Yes, I feel like my ass is about to be handed to me.
oh, yeah.
It's daylight, so the Shadow Blade, while he's in that sphere, we need to leave that up, at least in terms of how big it is, because it stays and I get to move it.
Okay, so it's there. Yep. There's a bit of squinching, especially from the Shadow Blade. He looks like he's hurting.
Pat, do you
Yeah.
still have your Dragon Slayer sword?
'Cause that is sunlight.
Yep.
But he's not attuned
All right.
to it.
He's not attuned to it.
Nope.
What else are you doing? Anything else, Zill?
I'm gonna call her a coward, and then I am going to.
Hi.
No, I'm gonna come down here.
Run away from the dragon.
Next to the priestess.
that
Run away!
thing.
Okay, cool.
Run away. I got a Dragon Slayer sword. I'm not running away.
I know, but you're not attuned to it.
You're not attuned to it.
Are you?
I'm not attuned
Oh,
to
he
it.
might be using
All right,
it
I'm
as his
running away.
offhand weapon, no?
Not my turn either.
All right.
Oh, damn you and your turns.
Wait, can
Come
I
to
get
the
onto the
balcony.
balcony?
No.
5 turns.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
quite.
I can. Yeah.
Oh, you could. You've got movement. You want to move under the balcony?
Yeah, I want to be under the balcony.
Just
Go ahead,
slide
move
down.
under the balcony.
Yes,
got your
slide
movement.
down.
Yep.
No, you're still under. This is under the balcony.
Yeah, I am
Oh,
under
okay.
the balcony. I'm right here.
All right, you are. I moved the wrong person.
I'm
Sorry.
so confused.
He jumps
I'm on
off the balcony.
too.
All right. It's this turn. All right.
Hey, Joel, now that you've gone first, you're learning how it's the same thing as going last.
First should be last, and the last should be first.
You guys wanted freaking combat.
Yeah, we
we're
do.
in combat.
I'm excited.
I can tell.
Run away!
All right. Zook from the balcony. You try to.
Let me push the Zook button.
Eat shit. Taste the
A
rainbow.
longbow. Ooh, hit you for a mighty 3. And
Hold on,
another
I'm gonna
longbow.
push the DM button.
Wah,
Push the
wah,
DM
wah. All right.
Down to 243 hit points.
The bone
Oh my god,
claw.
that's more than I have.
Wait till
Turns
that
to
guys are actually
you.
fighting us.
How many attack? All right. He
I'm gonna
You've seen
retreat
these guys.
with Chris.
he unlimbers his claws and he tries to hit you. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. He tries to hit you. Ooh, the first claw misses. The second claw swipes you for a mighty 19 points of damage as
Oh,
you
boy.
get raked by his massive claw.
Imagine if I only had my golden dragon with me.
She
Yeah, summon your gold dragon.
stands.
Wiz, summon your rust monster.
Shoving the gold dragon.
No, sure.
Wiz, throw your rust monster at him.
We need the rust monster to help us.
Puts her
Give me a
hand.
turn. Just give me a turn.
Your turn
Put your
is in
hand
3
on-
turns.
The shadow blade next to her and looks at you, Zill, and says, "Well played. I will see you soon." That's all she does.
That's
at the
not
moment.
ominous.
There's
All
some
right.
distance here.
Duggan, yes, it was.
That's suspicious.
Okay, it was kind of ominous.
Okay. Somebody explain ominous to Duggan because he quite doesn't
You're
get
right. It was somewhat ominous.
Poor Zook. This guy tries to shoot you with his bow as well. But he misses. And he misses you twice as the arrows go ricocheting off your mighty armor.
Because he is
The
Zook.
cleric.
But
Stands
no,
up.
you must die.
He's not a cleric.
He is a cleric.
It's an ancient red dragon. Or ancient
Blue.
whatever dragon.
That's a sapphire, but that's okay.
Slightly blue.
He kind of smiles.
It's lining us up for a breath weapon shot. I hope Chris is not in the
Puts
same
his
line as
hand
me.
on Drozon.
Who's got the worst
Yes.
armor class?
And they disappear.
Wiz.
They disappear.
I dive in front of Wiz to save him from the breath weapon.
Okay.
They ran
We
away.
have to
disappeared.
learn how to do these teleports they do.
Yep.
But she did say she would see you soon.
She's an evil villain,
Be
man.
gone.
She has villain abilities.
You are up.
Be gone.
I reach into the bag and I throw a glop over by my friend Jandar.
Oh, no.
There's nobody
All right.
near me.
Give me-
I'm in the middle of a
give me
spell.
Wait, no, I'm sorry.
Bag of monsters.
Zook.
I was talking about right here.
All right, well, give me a D8.
Bag of monsters.
Someday we'll have a magic user
One
that does
her.
damage.
Can't be
Bag of
seven.
monsters.
Bag of beans.
It's a 3.
If you roll a
All
1
right.
on that D4, Wiz, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Beholder.
A 3. All right. Let me go get that. Give me
It's
a
a
D4
badger,
while
a very
I
angry one.
go find
Kraken.
wipe off 3 from your list. Give me a
Summon the
D4.
Kraken.
Release
Oh,
the
thank
Kraken.
God.
Release the
He is
Kraken!
under my control.
So you can command him on your turn, but you already used your action, so next turn you can command him, right?
What showed up?
Well, from what I read
I
in
will
the
show
thing,
you.
it says that it is at my turn, but after me.
Yeah, but you
Oh.
your turn. This turn was to take it out.
Use your
Yeah,
bonus
yeah,
action
yeah.
until it's attacked.
Wait a second.
A
wow.
dark
Yeah,
mantle.
mantle shows up
Cool.
next to you.
What's a dark mantle?
They kind of
that's
hang
cool.
from the ceiling, and they kind of drop on people.
Drop stalagmites and titans.
Yeah, so you got this kind of weirdness thing, kind of showing up next to you. It's kind of like a squid leg thing. I'll show you.
They don't move very well, but they're cool.
Cheese, bro.
So this weird thing just all of a sudden shows up next to you, Zook.
Kill it.
That's cool as long as it's not Dumac.
With his pants down.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Can I?
Milwaukee.
From what I thought I could give it a command. Is that a next turn or?
Let me go read.
Yes.
Let me just make sure. I don't want to screw you. Let me just go read. See what it says.
Likely story, Jay. Likely story.
So it's friendly to you as an action. You pull a goblet of ice, you throw it up to 20 feet.
Time to do something
it transforms. The creature is friendly to you. In combat, it shares your initiative count and takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys verbal commands. I'll say you can tell it to something this round if you will.
Okay, I'm going to have it go up to the balcony and take care of the guy that's shooting at us.
It can't climb.
It doesn't move.
You threw it on the floor. Oh, no, it can fly 30 feet. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Good job, Wiz. I take it back. My
I
insult.
thought it was a little more mobile.
Take my insult back.
No, it flies. It flies. It didn't. If it couldn't fly, then it wouldn't be able to get up there. But it did, so it could go up there and take
I was going to insult you,
a
Wiz, but I
crushing
take it
attack
back.
against it. It missed. Well, from what you can see.
Well, it can fly, but not very well.
Yeah, but it got up there. All right.
It's tried.
All right. Anything else? I'll go
I think
back
you also
to you.
do something with darkness.
That's my action, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Then
Does it say round 1 in the combat track?
Might want to move 5 feet, Wiz. There you go.
Get out of the zone of the thing.
Yes. Do you see
what
what
is
you
this
see?
thing?
It's one of your abilities, but you never knew you don't use it because it's passive, is you can see invisible items within 10
So
feet.
can I.
I cannot.
What's my range for blind sense? I don't know.
But I can't
Yours
do
is a
anything
little
about it. Right?
Nope, but you can say something. You can.
All right. Well, what is it?
It's you've seen it. It's a Drow wizard.
Okay. I particularly look for Zill
It's a succinct drone mage.
and
He's
try
under
to.
the balcony.
I'm under the balcony. No.
I try to. Can I get his attention?
You can just
I can't
yell
see
or
you.
say something.
Okay. I go, Zill, over here. This is the guy.
Visible mage.
All right. Well, it's his turn.
Whoopie makes noise. Oh, I get to see him maybe. Is he 30 feet from me?
Oh, bitch.
He casts Fireball. I need Dumac, Jandar, and Vigon to give me a dex save. I will do it for you, Dumac, in the chat. Wow, you all
Dumac,
saved.
save!
Did he have to roll an attack?
No.
No.
Fireball.
It's a fireball.
Can I counterspell?
You could try.
I will certainly do that.
Okay, counterspell to a fireball is like duck.
No.
I didn't take any damage because I
doesn't
saved.
exist.
Bam! So as he goes to cast Fireball, you react quickly and you squander it. He looks at you and he snarls and he says, "You will pay for that." But no Fireball goes off. Nobody.
But does he become visible? Because
we-
Yes,
he's
oh yeah, he cast a spell. He's standing right there.
So how much does it cost Wiz? Like I got a
Did
few
you-
bucks. I can give Wiz some money to pay for that.
There you go. Then he slides over there behind the statue. All right, that took care of that. Killed my perfectly good Fireball, you loser.
Yeah, perfectly
Sorry.
good
Fireball.
OP
it's
fireball.
very pretty.
All
Is
right.
the insect plague still there?
It is.
Yeah. Oh, would it burn off? No, fireball didn't go off.
No. Well, if she went away.
No.
We don't
She
know who
didn't
cast it, Chris.
This
Oh,
is the
okay.
one.
Oh,
Somebody
I
else
don't
cast
see
it. She
that.
is the
That's
one.
behind a pole for me.
Yeah.
That's what she
Another.
said.
No!
That's what she said.
Shoots his longbow at you, Deacon. Ooh, hitting you twice.
Oh no.
5 and 9. And that brings us to the next round, where it's 9
Next
o'clock. Why don't we
round.
pick it up?
It's 9
Why don't we
o'clock.
leave it here? And we'll finish this epic, big, bad,
Will
evil
our
guy battle
heroes
next week.
succeed next year?
I
We
am not
will
here next week.
succeed.
So we will have to
Not
do
here
it the
next
week
week?
after. So we can do it the week after. We can do something different next week, because I think it's important to have you around, Zill.
Yeah, I think Scott might be important to this one.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, guys.
we'll,
You guys
we'll
want to
take-
roll my campaign?
Yeah, he's the only drow in the company. I'm a dwarf. Please.
If you're ready, Rob, is that okay with you?
I'm ready. I got those dungeons already made up. You can play mine. You guys can finish off the bad guys. You know, the Shadow
Fang.
Claw, the Shadow
And then the
Fang.
week, and then the week
Figure it out
after, we
Sunday.
will